Alright, guys, it's level. It's session
Hmm.
16. We are all here. This is gonna be, I think, our last session of this campaign for 2022. I'm going back to Charleston for 2 weeks, and I'm not gonna be able to record the sessions. And I'd rather not just have you guys catch up by verbally talking. So yeah, we're just going to take a 2 week break. If the players may want to do some D&D on their own, which is welcome with me. We just won't be recording it. So other than that, there's no other real announcements that I have an idea of. Um, I mean, there is one thing that David's been spamming us with. So, uh, yeah,
Leave them in suspense. Don't use it yet.
yep. Just that's gonna bother us later. So for now, if there's anything else that anyone has to say, we will start today's session and let's get going. Also, James is currently doing his play, so he will not join us. He is getting murdered relentlessly. I hope he's murdering it relentlessly. Alright, so last we left off, Knights of Greebo have spent a bunch of time on the boat, and what should have been a very quick 6 hour boat ride turned to some into what felt like days upon weeks upon months worth of straight up tomfoolery. They did fishing, they gambled. Uh, Javier screamed at his gun.
We played what was it? Chumopoly.
There was a new game that was created on the spot by your DM called Chumopoly, where the party ruthlessly cheated to get a lump sum of around 300 gold, I think, or was it 200?
It was like 150, I think.
Yeah,
When it was split,
150
it was like
gold.
60 something each.
Habash outfished all the party,
Let's go.
receiving a bunch of potions and more gold. And Javier was kicked off the boat for cheating. The party, the Knights of Greedo, did spend the night on the outskirts of Terralu, as Javier was suddenly disappeared and did not have any real and no one had a clue where they went. So, with that being said, the Knights of Greebo arrive at the outskirts of Terralu, and this is where we pick up as we see Javier staring up at the Terralu sign and the party coming right behind him, as he's muttering something to himself about being a Moreno.
I'd like to grease this fool.
Yes, go ahead, go Grease.
You didn't even let one fucking roll go by without using the damn soundboard.
I was gonna let somebody else do something, but you're just standing there muttering. What is this man doing? All right.
Yeah. Straight up.
I did just hit my head.
Yeah. He has his hand. You can see Javier has a hand on his head, like looking up at the side, like he just got hit, and then all of a sudden you just hear a vine boom sound effect as grease just gets splattered all over Javier, and he slips and falls in it.
What the fuck?
I'd like to uncast it like immediately. I just wanted to do that to get his attention.
You're the master at grease. I assume you'd know how to do that.
What you doing there, Javier?
Can't you see I'm muttering to myself, asshole?
Well, I could have just walked up to him and like pulled on his clothes.
I mean, yeah, but I thought it was funny.
Have you guys seen this sign?
Oh, so the sign.
Yes.
The sign is simply,
it's a pretty big sign.
The sign is simply just Terralu in like big fucking letters, and it looks like it's made out of leaves and wood. It's very shoddily made.
It's a pretty big sign. It could use some work, I guess, but yeah, we saw it.
Yeah, I was just looking at it.
I think it was made by the wizard Etsy.
Oh.
I think that's a soundboard right there.
Wizard Etsy. I love Wizard Etsy.
Is it better than the Wizard Amazon?
Wizard Amazon is evil.
Wizard Amazon.
You mean the Dark Lord Amazon?
Bosh, shut up.
Yeah.
Fucking Bosh. The moment that you hear about Wizard Etsy, you immediately just grease again.
I love Wizard Etsy. I'm greasing out of pleasure.
Yeah, prematurely greasing. Every time you use the vine boom sound effect, you're greasing. It's canon.
Alright, I have to take grease off once. Lordy. No, yeah, we saw the sign.
So yeah.
What are you? What are you doing?
Yeah, go on.
What are you doing? We woke up and you weren't there.
Oh no, I wasn't there when you went to sleep either.
Where were you then? I mean, like,
probably somewhere out in the woods. I don't quite remember, to be honest with you.
What the fuck? You know, whatever. It doesn't matter. We're here. Hooray!
Yeah, and as you say, we're here, hooray. You look past the sign, and you see what you expected to be a town. It looks more like a village. It seems very rustic. Made more with harnesses the natural elements of the actual earth. Seems like these the homes are made with actual mud and sticks. There's no real stone. There is mud bricks. The people that are walking around, they notice you guys and this nod and wave. They're carrying like simple, like, it's very more primitive in a sense of like they don't require as much of the town's fare as other countries or other towns may need it. That being said, it's still very much a town and / village. There is a paper. There is a pub. There's a bar. There's a lot of different things that you can see that resemble it to be a town, but it looks more village-like. And as you guys are exploring, I'd like you guys just to make a perception check to see what you guys could find in the,
Hell yeah, first roll of the game.
Of the day.
Of the session.
Yes.
Of your mom.
Ha, got him.
I can kill you at any point.
Whatever.
Rolled an 11.
Okay, 11.
I got a 20.
I got a 15.
I'm gonna kill you. Oh, wait.
A natural?
You know what? 11 is
No.
good enough.
Yeah.
So natural 20?
10.
You did not.
13.
Okay, wait, hold up. Okay, so 11, 15, 13, a natural 20?
Yes.
God fucking damn it. Okay.
What did you not want to notice?
You better describe these fucking leaves on these houses in immaculate detail.
So Javier, you being here a couple minutes earlier were able to somehow just look at everything. You note the leaves on the leaves on the trees and on the house, perfectly moist. Like they've been so moist that they're dripping constantly. This liquid is not water. You can clearly tell it's like a dew. It's very mucusy and very sweet smelling, and you can get that. You know, as you guys are walking around, you guys see different stores around there. You guys see the 613 branch of the Terraloo Station. You see a pub called the Devil Inside. You see, with a natural 20, and I hate to fucking do this, you see a pet shop.
No way.
I hate you. I hate you guys.
We see a pet shop. You guys need your earbuds in?
You also see simple general stores, and with the natural 20 as well, you see stores that look like they have been... There's something there that shouldn't. With a
Something that
perception.
shouldn't be there?
Yes.
Osh, why the hell are you wet?
Why
am I
wet?
You covered yourself in grease, man.
Oh, I dispelled the grease. What do you mean? I'm just, looking around.
Simple mention of a pet shop, and you're over there greasing yourself.
I mean, hey, where's my little buddy? Oh, did I lose him?
You already have somebody.
I'm right here. Hello, Boggle. Yeah. On your shoulder.
Thank God. Thank God.
Boggle's just like, yes, master. Oh, you've been doing some quite well greasing in it, huh?
In it.
In it.
Hey,
fucking
Boggle,
British.
you changed dialects on us.
No, this is exactly the accent that I've always had, master.
Ah, I see.
That's like the
My
accent
fault.
of most NPCs.
I see.
Hold on. Boss with a 16 greases you in the face and says, "Fuck you!"
You get him, Boogle.
Google. Oh.
Boogle, or wait,
Google,
okay,
Google,
hold on.
yeah.
I'd like
That was
to.
Google.
Google. I don't fucking know. They named
Boogle, or was it Google? My little man.
it.
Okay,
you
can-
can name him. I don't fucking care.
Can we?
Booble or Booble?
I have him in my inventory.
Well, fucking
Hold on.
booger is what he is.
Booger. His name is Google.
Google. Okay,
Can
Google. His name's Google. Yes, it's Google. Fuckhead. Anyway, but yes, what do you guys want to do? You can also explore other stores that are here, but the main ones that you would recognize is the bar called the Devil Inside. You got the pet shop, the stores that look like there's something that it shouldn't be, and the 613.
Just because I'm curious, who was a part of the demon goat infestation? Well, I guess everyone here has killed a demon at this point.
Yeah.
Let's go investigate the demon bar.
Why
like
not?
Oh.
What are you wanting to do?
I like if they're gonna do that, that's fine. But I want to go look for another magic shop. I want to get one of my things enchanted.
Easily enough, with one of you guys getting a nat 20, easily you can find yourself a magic shop. It's actually one of the stores that look like they were tampered with. There's no real name. What you've realized is there's no name at the top of the store. As you're walking up to it, it looks like it's blank.
I like to roll perception.
Go ahead. Roll perception.
18 with +3, I think.
Oh yeah, 21. You could tell with a 21 perception, the paint, what it looks like is a blank thing is because there's some illusions around it, and it's not because they're trying to hide. It looks like there's something that's currently occupying this space. I actually would say quickly roll Arcana.
Yeah, I was gonna roll Arcana anyways.
Yeah.
Baby, 18. Not nat. 18 total.
Yeah, you would know that this is something along the lines of like translocated magic, where someone is inhabiting this space, and for a specific time.
All right. I'd like to take a little dawdle on inside.
So you go walk inside, and you Bosch, walk in, and you are greeted by the fucking kobold himself, Jolly Good, and he's like, "Oh, little elf boy, hello!"
What the fuck?
Yes. Oh, I've been looking for you. I found some wonderful stuff you may like. Come here, here. And he's leading you towards his front desk. Like, I know you want something, so tell me what you need before I tell you what I think you may like.
Okay. Well, see, let me look through my bag, see what I'm talking. I have a sling, but it's kind of boring right now. I can't really use it for much. Most of my, can you like enchant it with anything cool? At least make it useful, cosmetically.
You have a sling?
I do have a sling.
You're a spell user, and you have a sling, and he picks up the sling. He's like, "This piece of shit is useless," and he throws it into the back of his store. And he's like,
"Excuse me?
What you need is something way cooler. I'll be right back." And he goes into the back of the store.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
And he comes back with this stick.
You bought that sling for nothing.
He comes back with a stick. What you do see on this stick is there's little curves around it, it's like a wand. Actually, no. How do I describe it? It's a stick, but there's curves and indentations. Like there's a holding point at all points at this thing where there's this little slick, and then this circle, and it's like that for around 4 to 5 times. And then the top is a light blue, ceramic flame. It's not moving, but it's there. And he's like, "This is a wonderful wand. This is great for you, because I know that you love grace, and what's better with grace than with missiles?" And he's like, "This is gonna be so fun."
Can I test it out?
Yes, of course. All right, and he's like, "Ko, look inside," and you look inside and you see a picture of a dragon. just a yellow dragon though, nothing like that would terrify you. But you see a dragon, it's like it's a little like dummy, and he's like that. It's like, go on, just you gotta say the magic word. I'm just fucking with you. There's no magic word. Just point it out at you, piece of shit. And
cool.
Roll a d20. The DC's really low, so just roll a d20.
11.
Oh, easy. As you extend your hand with this stick, you suddenly see 3 magic missiles spit out of the wand and go straight towards the dragon. And they don't really hit the dummy, but they hit nearby it, not doing any damage. And he's like, okay, that's enough like that. That's, Whew. Whew. Oh, that was the last charge of that bad boy. Oh, that would have sucked. Okay, yes. This is, as you can tell, a wand of magic missiles.
Can I cast magic missile real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
At the dummy?
Roll a d20.
Okay. I got a 14.
Slightly better. Not that cool.
Okay. Well, I already have magic missiles. What does this staff do for me?
It's a wand. And
It's a
instead
wand?
of having a sling where you just like, it's like you're weak. Look at you, and he picks up your arm and just like, you're fucking weak. You're fucking weak.
Uh-huh.
You need to have something that will suit your skills, like this wand.
Is this essentially just another magic missile?
Alright, so you don't want a magic missile? Fine. Fuck you. How about this? And he goes in the back and pulls out another wand. And he's like, this will make you smile. And he points it at you. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
What the fuck?
Charisma saving throw.
Okay. 3.
You have to talk. So you, as you're like looking at this in shock, suddenly you can't help but smile and smile and smile. For the next minute, you need to talk like as if you're smiling, and it is painful.
Holy shit! What the fuck did you do to me? This is terrifying.
See? Lighten up a little, buddy.
I want you to undo this to me right now.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, bud. Hold on a second. I need to roll a d20. Okay, we're good to go. But like, I don't know what you want. This is what we call the wand of smiles. Make people smile forcefully, and it makes pretty painful, but it's pretty funny. So are you interested?
I'm confused.
He needs an adult.
I need help. Yeah, I really do.
Are you gonna try and like get someone to because of your?
Can I roll perception?
Go ahead and roll perception.
I got 13 plus 3, 16.
There is no one in the store other than you, and unless any of the party decided to come with you, you would be all alone. You can leave.
Is there a door?
I would love to have followed. I want to do something too.
Okay. At this point, Greg, you walk into the store, and he's like, "Oh, Dragonborn! Yes!" And then you also see Bosch just uncontrollably smiling with tears coming down his face.
Wow, you look so happy. What happened? What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, really? It must have been an emotional moment. I understand. Take your time.
He's a fucking bitch is what he is. He's a little bitch boy.
Well, there's no need to make fun of people for crying out of happiness.
Who's this little guy on his shoulder? Oi, you've been hurting my master! And he goes out to try to, Google goes out to cast Grease, and there's like, Master, I can't cast Grace! Like, oh, is he familiar? Ah. like familiar, like owner, huh? Fucking Grease boys, that fucking garbage. Anyway, but yes.
I don't appreciate that.
Well, at this point, Bosch, the smile has fallen.
Oh, thank God.
So yeah, now you just see Bosch scowling again, just being very unhappy.
Ow.
Is that something that you'd be interested in? It's the wand of smiles or the wand of magic missiles.
Are these the only two wands you have?
Oh no, I have plenty. You just need to tell me one that you're possibly interested in.
What the fuck? Does using these wands like take one of my spell slots, or do they have their own individual spell slots?
So, oh, not at all. These wands have charges on them. As long as you don't roll a 1, or as long as you don't fuck up terribly, every long rest, this wand's charges get redone. It's like you have a specific amount of charges in the wand you can just point and use, and once they're done, once it hits 0, you have to roll. You have to do something, and if it does something wrong, it's deceased. But if you don't, then every day you get it expended. It gets recharged. It's like, think of it like when you take a long rest and you have spells again. It's the same with a wand.
I see.
You don't like any of the things I've given you?
You've given me 2 things. One of them does what I do, and the other one is... Ugh.
Just a dumb question, Bosch. Wizards are spellcasters, correct?
Yes.
Okay. He's like, this was supposed to be an order for a piece of shit that I owe a favor for, but I can make another one. This is the best wand I have. So if you don't like this, you can suck it. And so he comes out and he pulls out this other stick. And it's a very shitty stick. We're talking crimply, old, and aged. At the edge of it as well, there's a fucking dead frog.
Reminds me of Bosch.
and he's like, I want you to take this and point it towards Greg. And just say one word, and that is the word for this wand. Okay?
I gotta think about this hard.
What are you about to do?
Honestly, no balls. Just do it.
Yeah, first word that comes to your head. Come on.
Bosch, Greg can take it. He's a strapping dragonborn.
No.
I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy.
You go talk to Greg. You seemed interested when he came in.
Me? Oh
yeah.
Greg, are you looking for anything in particular in the store? I've been thinking about things that you may want. Yes. So I know that you're a monk. Do you like wearing armor?
Not really. I feel like it's a little bit limiting, and I can't really move as much as I feel I could with it.
So what you're saying is you need drip. Got it. I got the perfect ring for you, my friend. And give me a minute. He's going through the rings currently. Does your monk have evasion, by the way?
Evasion?
Yes, evasion.
I don't know. There's an action, I imagine, right?
Or
what do you mean?
Reaction. Just to be like
reaction.
When on like a spell saving throw or something. With the dexterity.
Nah, I don't.
Throw. Okay. He pulls out this ring, and when you look at the ring, it is a very beautiful golden with little inlays of green on the edge. But the main thing you notice is the main gem is a golden, green, and blue sparrow that is
God
in gems. And he's like, this is a ring of evasion. If you were to fail a dexterity saving throw, you take half damage, and you succeed instead when you fail.
That sounds amazing. But
Yes. Sorry?
What would you want from me for this? How much would you?
And at this point, Bosch, you cast a spell.
Oh
I
boy!
point the stick at him and I say, "Bitch made."
No.
What did you say?
Bitch made.
Bitch mage. Roll a.
No. No, bitch made.
Bitch made. Roll a What the fuck is this? Roll for me a
I'm ready.
wisdom saving throw.
Hold up. I got 12.
Oh, not you, Greg.
Oh,
Greg.
me? Okay.
Greg, roll a wisdom saving throw.
A 19 with modifier.
You've got to point the stick and nothing happens.
Haha, now you just look dumb. What was that even supposed to do anyways?
Well, this is awkward.
I want to put it at him and say bitch made.
He goes, takes the stick out of your hands and gives you another one. Try again.
What?
Try again.
Bitch made.
Wisdom saving throw. Again.
5.
Bosch, what is the first animal you think of? Or being or creature?
Capybara.
You see
Oh,
Greg's
no.
big dragonborn body just suddenly land, and you just see a capybara in his stead. He's like, it works, thank God. It would have been really embarrassing if that didn't work. Oh boy. Oh.
No way.
This is quite the predicament.
Can he talk? Can he talk?
Oh yeah, can Cappy Greg talk?
No.
Oh.
For the next, God knows how long, you are a capybara.
No.
Chill like that, bro.
I do be chill like that, but
It'd be like, if you haven't known already, this is a wand of polymorphing.
Does it have to be like? Could I have turned him into like
Anything.
a chair?
It could be anything you want, my good sir. You just have to choose it. You have to decide it in your mind.
Think of a dragonborn.
Oh no. Are you trying to get him back?
Yeah.
Okay, I got it. And he pulls out a fucking crossbow.
oh my god.
7 points of damage, and as it hits the capybara, whoosh, Greg is back up out of the form and just lying on the floor.
So as long as he doesn't get hurt.
You can look at the spell. You can look at the spell in a bit, but pretty much what all good says is like, the one polymorph just casts a polymorph spell, and polymorph usually what means that it takes another form, but once that form reaches 0 hit points, you just revert back to the original form. So as long as you know what the actual hit points are for whatever you decide to want to change, you're good to go. If that's something you're interested in, that would be 350 gold pieces.
Oh my god.
It used to be 400, but because you did that to Greg, I gave you a 50 gold discount.
Huh.
Polymorph is very powerful if you know how to use it.
Yep.
Yeah. I want it, but I don't have 350 on me, dog.
Greg, because you were so kind as to involuntarily thing, that ring is worth 150 gold pieces.
I don't have 150 gold. I just went through a traumatic experience. Do you know what Bosch smells like?
Grease.
Do you know what he smells like?
Grease.
For that short period of time, I could smell more than I usually am able to. He smells like an air fryer.
What? Roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. Did you just say he smells like an air fryer, which doesn't use oil?
I got a 2. You got a 2? A 4 with the modifier, but yeah.
What's an air fryer?
It
fries air.
Yeah. So you see, in air fryer, it's like this box. I used to use them all the time.
150 gold. Take it or leave it, bitch.
Hey, Greg's a red dragon, isn't he? Which fire breath.
Yes.
Technically, Greg's an air fryer.
Oh my god.
Fucking vine boom sound effect. Don't
Oh,
actually.
wait,
Don't actually. Don't actually. Don't actually.
I'm muted. I forgot.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't have 150 gold, man.
Well, I'm sorry, but
You fucked.
Hold on. Surely there's got to be something that we can
Did you
work
just
out
say
here. I got
Shirley?
yes.
Don't call me Shirley.
unfortunately, I don't have any real needs or anything recently. I've been.
You don't even want like a block of incense. It's really good.
How do you have a block of incense?
I started with it.
What type?
I've had it my entire life. It's been there.
What type of incense is it?
It smells like pizza. Pizza.
Roll a deception check.
Deception. It does.
Incense doesn't smell like fucking pizza.
6. Hold on. Let's hear it. We got the 6.
Damn, Greg got here with the high rolls.
He looks at you and he's just like, it doesn't smell like pizza, mate. I appreciate it, but it's 150 gold. If you want to come and go and call your fucking group and bring them here, and maybe one of them has the money in the funds, but
No. I don't want to own anything. I'm only 17 gold short. Please, there's got to be something. Anything.
Bosch,
I'm hella
I
broke.
think
I don't have enough for this thing.
Bosch, I think that wand has one more charge.
Oh no.
Yes. Greg, I'm
Yes.
sorry. I pointed at Greg.
And right before I say bitch made, I pointed at Jolly Good.
Bitch made!
It's not gonna
It
do
goes
anything.
right
It's not.
towards him, and it dissipates.
That's what I thought.
I
Well,
was
I
just
would-
testing it, you know.
And he's like, "Welp, you lost your chance, buddy." Flicks your hand, and you both get pushed back. You're out on the floor
No.
of the actual street.
Man, he took my fucking sling!
Yep.
I forgot about that.
You did not have to use that again. You didn't have to try that. 1 second.
Moving on. You guys will probably find a way to get that back. Moving on. What else are you guys doing? Who is going towards the Devil Inside bar?
I was heading there.
So
Same.
Cora, Selena, and I guess Javier too.
Yep.
All right, so you guys all three head into the bar. And
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
What's Warlock doing?
Warlock is just like kind of very quiet. Kind of all day they've been really quiet, just been to themselves, and like they don't seem like they really want to talk, but they're just there to hang out.
Proceed.
Yes. So you guys enter the Devil Inside bar, and you see it's a very shoddy bar. It looks very simple. There's not many people inside. There's only that's like one person drinking, and it's like a fucking half elf with a really shitty beard, like patchy and very scrawny. And they look like they've been working and just been like needing a drink. But you would note the tabaxi bartender at the end has very dark fur, like a panther-like, and very long, luscious hair, and very feminine looking. But then you look over and say, welcome. How can I help you?
Got any milk?
Yes, we do. That'll be 2 silver. Actually, no.
Do you have any saucers?
Yes. Is this a joke about me being a cat?
Javier, don't be rude.
Are you being racist?
Bosch isn't even here, man. You can't be the racist one.
And the half elf looks at you, is like, Rob, you fucking racist in it?
Are these people British in this rundown? Well, I mean, I guess it's East London.
Oh,
if everything's run down.
I'm sorry. Give me a second. He punches the half elf. He's like, oh, sorry. Was I speaking Oregonish? That's my bad. Are you being racist, my dude?
the fuck is Oregonish?
Didn't we already establish that England is like the English accents from Oregon?
Oh yeah, forgot that.
I hate you guys. Anyway, but like, she's like, listen, you want milk? I can get you milk, but I'm not gonna get a saucer.
I'll give him 4 silver.
For 2 glasses of milk. Yes, it's like, thank you kindly.
Well, just for whatever the hell. I don't really care.
They're like, oh, like, well, thank you for your patronage. It doesn't really mean I mean, whatever, it's fine. Roll a perception check for me, guys.
What the hell did my D20?
I got a 4.
Ow.
16.
And I'd say anyone that's been with the Thieving Guild, roll advantage. So that'll be Selena.
Still 16.
All right. So you would note as suddenly as you're seeing this conversation happen between Javier and the Tabaxi store owner, you'd see this little goblin fellow just rush up towards a side door and just whisper in. As a rogue, you would able to hear no thieves can't, and you just see this like knocking and little mutterings. You would recognize the. Roll a d20 for me. Just, you recognize this. Roll a d20 to see how well you can depict what he's saying.
19.
Yeah, easily enough. You able to tell the knockings on the door and the mutterings. It means these can't join us. And then you see the door open, and the goblin just rushes inside and closes the door.
Hey, y'all, did y'all see that little fella?
What guy?
Nope, I didn't see anything.
It was a little goblin dude. He like ran up to the door and he spoke in thieves' cant. They said join us. Should we follow
Let's check it out.
before we get kicked out because Javier's racist?
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay, so I guess you guys are.
I'm gonna keep talking to the bartender.
Yeah, so you
Okay.
would. So the.
Do not get in trouble any more than you already
I
are.
appreciate your patience. I'm still a little suspect.
Please
of
don't get
you.
us kicked out.
I'm still a little suspect of you, so I'll tell you what. I'll give you my name.
Did you just say suspect?
Okay, I'm sorry. And you just see the Tabaxi just walk out, and you see this little slender top, but then you look down, their legs are fucking ripped. They
Hold
look
on.
fucking huge, and they're like, I'm about to kick your ass into next fucking field, and he's,
That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
This Tabaxi's gonna go and make a grapple attempt at you.
Oh, okay.
Meow, am I right?
Does a 21 hit your armor class?
Are you fucking shitting me? First of all, that would be a contested strength.
Then roll, yeah.
Ha ha! Go fuck yourself. That is a nat 20 plus 3, so 23.
Wow, good shit.
Yeah.
You see this Tabaxi try and grab you, and you just slip around, and he's like, I fucking swear. That's no. You are gonna get out of this bar. While this is happening, I'd say with a nat 20, you're able to keep enough of a distraction. Just like she's slipping out of her grasp constantly. Karina and
Karina? Is our, like, power couple name?
God fucking damn it, I'm sorry.
Team Karina, man.
God
Let's
fucking
go.
damn it, no, I'm sorry. That fucking sound effect threw me off. Cora and Selena, you're able to go toward the door, and you go to the door, and you knock. Join us, and you see a little sidebar open. He's like, "Who are you?"
Does Selena know like any sort of passwords or anything to get us in?
Would you, Selena? Selena used to work with the thieving guild. I'd say roll a D20 history check, Selena.
Five.
Even though you were working with the thieving guild, it was mostly in the town of Aylesbury. You barely really outreached as much to different areas of the different networks of the Thieving Hands Guild. At the time, especially, it was a more small hand. It was a more local guild that was being a thing in Aylesbury. So this is a recent thing, but I will say, you do kind of recognize the bodyguard. You just don't remember his name.
I look familiar. I just don't know his damn name.
Well, in that case, should we pretend to be like the wait staff or something? We're here to take your order.
Roll a deception check.
We're here to see, but your
With
car's extended
disadvantage.
warranty.
Or unless, since you know what, since you're both there, just roll a straight. One of you roll a straight roll, or both of you roll with disadvantage.
With disadvantage, I rolled an 18.
I rolled a 1 with disadvantage, so.
So Cora, you say, wait, staff. It's like, ha. Then he looks over towards Selena, and his eyes go wide. Oh yes, yes. Wait, staff. Let me tell you what I want to order. And he goes out and pulls a little piece of paper and just writes it down. And it's like, here, go and go give this to my restaurant, and they'll just get you to order. And you see on the paper, it's an order, and then there's a back half, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? You weren't supposed to come back.
Oh heck, I think I'm in trouble. Shit.
I think we should sneak back behind the bar to the kitchen, get in costumes, and then come back.
Whatever you guys want.
Well, definitely you should. Maybe I'll just be like real sneaky.
I could cast invisibility on you if you want to sneak in.
You're like spies.
Or...
Because otherwise, I'm not sure if we're getting in there.
You would know, Selena, that the bodyguard recognizes you now, but he's trying to play it off as like, you know, just get my food. Yeah, you guys do whatever you guys want. Javier is still getting chased around by this yoked out tabaxi. I'm gonna roll a couple of attack rolls really quickly, because they've given up on grappling you, and they're just going for straight up kicks.
Mr. Tabaxi, I just want to know about this establishment.
One swipes right near your leg, and you duck out of the way. One tries to go for your abdomen, and just like, oh, that is gonna be a 16 and an 18 to hit. Both of those hit. I will say for these, because they are fucking yoked out of their tits, you take 11 points of damage as you get kicked on the back of the head, and you feel your head ringing, and you're stumbling, and they just take this to fucking kick you out of the bar in like one of their windows, where you just get kicked through the window. It's like a sweet chin music, and you just get thrown out and just like on the floor. It's like, and that's for calling me that's for saying I drink milk out of a saucer, pig. And they spit on your corpse. And they go back.
That's it. Can I roll initiative?
Yeah, fuck it.
Oh
Roll
God.
initiative. Oh shit. Okay. Yep. What do you got?
I got a 21.
Yep. Go. You go first, Ed. So you're on the floor right now. You're prone actively, and they are walking back towards the bar.
I'm going to stand up and just point the revolver at them and start yelling at them.
What are you? Okay. Yeah. What are you gonna yell at them?
Listen, you fucking tabaxi. I have one goddamn question. And you're going to fucking listen to me or else.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage because they pull out a gun.
Do you feel lucky,
Actually, you know
punk?
what? Actually, you know what? Straight roll because they're not bothered by you, but you pulled out a gun. That cancels it out.
15.
15.
Yep.
Yeah, you know what? I rolled a natural 20.
Holy shit.
But what happens is they look at you still, and they're not bothered by the gun. They look at it as like, what do you want? Clearly, you come into my establishment, insult me in front of my customers, and then proceed to make a funny noise?
David?
They're gonna take a legendary action to sweep your legs.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 15 to hit.
Can I roll a... I roll anything to try to dodge that?
I mean, you could try roll a dexterity saving throw to stay on your feet.
Ah, yes. I'm not staying on my feet.
Yeah, you get knocked prone again before you even can lay a shot on you.
Yes, anyway, as I was going to ask, so you said you are the owner of this establishment?
Yes, and what of it? Are you gonna say that because I'm a cat I don't deserve to have an establishment?
Why'd you name it the Devil Inside?
What do you mean? It's a funny name it's a good name.
You said it's funny?
Yeah. Not funny. Okay, not funny. Sorry. On me. It's a good name established by a devil. You know, the idea of devils and being inside of the devil. The tavern is funny. It's not even funny. It's like, it's cool. I try to get for the hip kids. I try to go for the more questioning audiences that they really wanted to believe in God.
The hip kids, and I'm going to glance over at the elf with the patchy ass beard.
He's going through a tough time. His family kicked him out. He's 24 years old.
He's 24.
He's 124 years old, and he's working really crappy jobs.
The only reason why I ask is, it's just a little. Hold on, it's a little suspicious, because I've just happened to have killed a few demons, and I was wondering if you yourself were possessed.
Rolling. They're gonna roll insight on you.
Possessed. You wouldn't want him to know you're wondering if he's possessed.
They're just
I'm
looking
just saying.
at you like, I'm sorry. What the fuck? They're very, confused, conflicted, and just kind of upset. They're like, I'm not possessed? No. What? You come into my establishment and say I'm possessed now?
Can I roll insight?
Yes, go ahead, roll insight.
Would a 12 be able to see anything?
Yeah, no, with a 12, it's hard to read, but she looks very upset. Her anger and her, confusion is just overwhelming her, her actual physical features right now. Like, any of ideology of, her actually hiding anything, you can't tell. Because it's just anger. And just being first you call her a cat. Then there's a funny noise. And now you're saying she's possessed. She is very clearly upset.
Alright, have a good day.
Yeah, and you know what? You're banned from the Devil Inside for the rest of the day.
All right.
And she goes back inside and she closes the door and she looks over towards Selena and Cora, who are at the side entrance. She's like, "What are you doing over there?"
Nothing at all.
Well, if you're looking to get in, you need to know the secret code. And the bodyguard looks towards. She's like, "Oh no, don't worry. They're coming inside. They're just getting my food." And she's like,
Yep, that's us.
"Oh, so unlike your friend, you actually have something to do here. Good. Maybe
Yeah, we're
there'll
the
be
new waiters you hired yesterday. Don't you remember?
Roll a deception check with disadvantage.
Nine.
Yeah. She looks at you and she says, "Yeah, fucking right. I don't hire waiters. I work the store myself. But you do look like you belong there. I'll let you guys work for me if that makes it easier for you two. Because you two actually seem like a nice bunch. You two seem like you guys aren't trying to cause problems. Unlike your friend."
Thanks. Yeah, we're not racist like the morons we travel with.
Oh my god, it's always the men that are racist, isn't it? God, it pisses me off.
Yeah, as a tiefling, I definitely get my fair share of hate.
Absolutely.
So
Like, I'm a tabaxi and you're a tiefling. We get it the worst. Like, I'm a cat and you're apparently a devil person, but you are as normal as a normal person as anyone else. It doesn't make sense. Why do we get it the most? You get orcs
I know,
and
right?
you get orcs and goblins being treated fairly. You get half elves. No offense, Gregory. And it's like, yeah, it's no problem. It's fine. It's like you get them being treated like royalty, revelry, and everything, and yet us, we get thrown some scraps because we think we're fucking poor. We think we don't work hard. You think that we're evil? Fucking bullshit.
so cruel. And we just need a job, in a place in society, like being waiters.
Absolutely.
I'm more evil than she is.
I started this devil inside because the thieving guild gave me a goddamn chance to do something about myself.
Really?
Yeah. Devil is an incredible leader to this establishment.
Do you think they could help us out too? Poor lost souls that we are.
I mean, thieves can't. I don't see why not. That's a pretty big deal. Not a lot of people around here know the language of thieves can't. Especially since people have been getting killed for it.
Oh, by who?
Oh, just lawmakers. People don't like what they can't understand, especially when it comes from a roguish society, if you know what I mean.
Well, we're definitely from the wrong side of the tracks, so we get that.
Well, what's your names, good madams?
Cora.
I'm Karina.
Cora
and Karina.
Well, I'm Lace. Lost Lace. Pleasure to meet you both. By the way, I do go by they them pronouns, so please do not call me any of the other ones, or I will squish you with my thighs. And they just flex. They just flex their thighs, and everything.
Julie noticed.
And at this point, you see Grease just splattered in front of the devil inside store. And he's like,
Oh my god.
They're like, who the fuck? And they just run outside.
What's up,
and
single
they see
ladies?
Bosch and Greg just there, and Bosch just like crying and then just prematurely greasing.
Bosh, what the fuck
Gosh,
is wrong
what are
with
you doing? You gotta get that checked out, man. I'm telling you.
I'm working on it. I'm
See
working
a
on it.
doctor.
And
Bosch,
he's
do you-
like,
Yeah.
and he's like, they're like, you.
Me?
And
Him?
and like a moment's notice, it's like, Naruto teleport. They show up right in front of you. It's like, You just made funny noises and splattered grease all over my establishment.
It's good. The grease is gone. Look.
They're gonna grab you by the throat
Noise again.
and they're gonna fucking slam you on the ground,
God damn it. God.
dealing 8 points of damage to you. Just
All right.
Me?
Can we roll initiative?
No,
No,
That sounds like initiative right there.
I mean, if you guys want to roll initiative, sure, yeah. They're
no.
Greg, we have to-
I'm hungry. I'm looking for food. It's the
Yeah, I'm
morning.
not-
I had my breakfast.
I'm not looking to
I
fight
just got
into
thrown out of the
backseats
magic
right now.
shop.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm standing outside, or at least I'm outside.
If
So
you
I'm
want to
already
roll,
standing here.
so I will say this, Javier, you haven't taken your turn. You kind of just got shit on immediately. If you want to do something, I'll let you do it.
Nah, I'm going to back up Bosch and being homeless and looking for food. I mean, look at the guy. He's skin and bones. The clothes on him are rags. He literally has to sew up his own robes. Do you see all those patches? He got those from a kindergarten. I mean, look at all those stupid drawings on them.
Roll a
I thought
deception
they were
check with a straight
Oh my
deception
God.
check. Because she doesn't like you, Javier, but the fact that you're helping someone that's already trying to deceive her after casting grease on their fucking establishment, I'll give you a straight.
Let me look at my modifier real quick. 11.
Oh no, I was saying Bosch.
Oh, Bosch.
me.
Pog.
I'm not trying to deceive her. I'm trying to persuade.
You are
You have
trying
to
to
play
deceive
along.
her. I don't think you're homeless and or looking
I'm
for
not.
food.
I'm saying I just got kicked out of the magic shop. I'm hungry because I'm at breakfast. Whatever. 6 plus whatever plus 1. I got a 7.
They look at you and then look at towards Javier. Is he really homeless? For a homeless
Yes.
man, you have a really interesting skill set. Please come inside. Let me make you some food. And they take Bosch. And then they just slam him to the fucking ground. He's like, okay, listen, buddy, I understand you make funny noises, but in my establishment, we like to keep it unfunny as possible. After all, we are technically under the Thieving Hand Guild, so please just keep it chill, okay?
Got you.
Anyway, and they pick you up and there's dirt all over your face. With that slam, you just like get like a 1 point of damage. It's fine. But then you just like she's like anyway, let me get you some food, and they just like and they take you, Bosch, into the Devil Inside bar.
Hey, Greg, you want to go check out that pet shop while these guys are inside there?
Honestly, yeah, I'd be looking for some animals.
Yeah.
Okay.
Selena, Cora, so you guys are going to go to the pet shop. We can do that in a bit. Selena and Cora, while you guys go and look to what you're looking for. The store you're looking for is a fish and chip store that looks like that's called Chips and Fish. Very
Nice. How original.
Yes, very original. So just to find it, roll a investigation check. One of you with advantage, or both of you straight.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, you look right across the street.
21.
And on the other side of the town, it's like you can just
We're
see
talking about 21.
everyone walking, and it slows down, and you just see this glowing beacon of a store called Chips and Fish, and it's just there, and it's beautiful, and you couldn't help but shed a tear. And then you snap out of it and realize it's there, and it's like, there it is, and just start walking towards it. As you guys get towards the Chips and Fish store, you guys see it's a little shack. It's not even not even a walk-through entrance. There's just someone with a little bit of a table, and then there's a back kitchen gallery. That's where they do all the cooking. And what you see is this fish-like creature who has fins for legs and fins for arms and a fish-like head. And they look right towards you. It's like, oh, welcome to Chips and Fish. How can I help you today?
We have a order for pickup.
Oh yes, I see Jasper has asked for as usual. Excellent. Did he give you the funds?
I don't think so.
Ah, I'm not fucking with you. He prepays every time, the fucking bitch. Well, one supreme chip and one successful fish coming right up. And he goes into the back and he's like waddling. And he's just screaming in what languages do you guys know?
Common, dwarvish, halfling, and infernal.
And what about you?
Common, halfling, and thieves can't.
None of you guys recognize this, but you just hear. I just hear that, and it looks. And it sounds funny, but you can tell this is a dialect from somewhere else.
Hey,
And-
Cora, I wish I could speak whale.
and then
You
as
just gotta talk really long and drawn out.
you know, he comes. This fish creature comes back out with a big platter, and he's like, "Well, here you go. That is one gigantic chip," and you can see it's a bunch of like chips of like French fries, and one successful fish, and it's a fish fillet that's very beautifully breaded. Like this guy looks really legit. And he's like, "If you had like some, that would be 2 gold per chip and fish."
Do you want to try some?
It is
I mean, I feel like
very
it would be
quick.
rude if we didn't.
It is
Alright,
very
let's split
quick.
one.
And I tell you what, for 1 extra gold, I'll give you my special sauce.
Oh,
It's not what
No, we're
it
good.
sounds like, I promise. It's genuinely the truth of the gods. Fuck.
Can I do an insight check?
Roll an
Make sure he's
insight
not
check.
lying.
Roll an insight check.
19.
No. When he looks at you, it's like, even if when he's speaking in this, like, very deeply fish-like English, it's like it's very clear to you. He's not lying. He really does think he has the sauce of the gods.
I mean, I think we need to try it with the sauce of the gods. Like,
I mean, I'll at least politely take it. I don't know if I'll try it.
yeah, let's do that.
Oh, I can't wait. And he goes back inside, and you hear him talking again. Like something. I fucking can't do this voice much longer. And then he comes out with two trays, and he doesn't slap them down this time. He carefully lifts them down, and you see the same chips and fish, but you see this clearish yellow sauce. And it looks very glowy. Not even glowy as in like a glow. It's like you look at it and it shines back towards you, like it's like translucently glowing. And you can't help but be like, this is interesting. He's like, well, enjoy. And I guess you both take 3 gold off of your things. And you guys walk back towards the. Do you guys want to eat the fish and chips now? The chips and fish now? Or are you gonna wait till you get back to the Devil Inside bar?
I was thinking we'll take it to go.
And as you're leaving, he
Yeah.
says, "And don't forget, tell if you like what you see, say that chips and fish sent you from there." And he goes into his notebook and he's trying to look through something right now. Just like, tell him that Dorothy sent you. and he just spits like a bunch of like spit out of his mouth, not right at you guys, but like near the table. Like, oh fuck, and he has to go clean that up, and just is like goodbye. And so you guys go back to the Devil Inside bar, and I assume you guys will see Bosch very much just being pampered by this tabaxi, being like, "Oh, you poor homeless man. Oh my god, you have no food. You look so scrawny. Hold on, let me go get you some food." And she goes into behind her thing and pulls out a couple of apples and starts giving them to you. And
The Riz monster.
Ooh, shit, apples. What kind of apples are these? I'm gonna take a bite.
They're Granny Smith's.
Pretty good.
Yeah, they're pretty good. They're actually really nice apples, surprisingly. Yeah, they're looking like pretty good. It's like, yeah, these are my own. Yes, these are on my own stock. I wanted to make sure that you are well fed, because that magic is amazing. Not the funny noises, but whatever.
Yeah, thank you.
You would know. You then would see. Lost Slice looks at you guys like, "Oh yes, oh hi, welcome back. Oh, I see you brought food. Is that the special sauce?
Do you believe so?
Oh my god, yo, you're gonna be in for a treat. This is
Goated
you're
with the
gonna
sauce.
be killing it. It's gonna be like, and look, seriously, take the bar, eat it, and tell me what you think."
Bosch, would you like some of this?
Yes, please.
Bosh, you're the expert on moist things. You inspect this sauce, please.
Oh, can I roll Arcana on the sauce?
Yeah, roll Arcana on the sauce. What's your Arcana check?
Stop. Tell him stop. I disconnected. Sorry. I rolled an 18.
There's no real magic involved in this. It looks just like a. Yeah, there wouldn't be no magic. It looks like sauce.
Sweet. Fair enough.
You would just get.
I'm gonna take a nice bite. Of these. What are they? Fish and chips. Chips and fish. Sorry.
So kind of funny because it was originally meant for Cora and Selena. So when you take a bite out with the sauce, you don't get anything. But Cora and Selena, you guys go, and what would you guys like to eat first? Eat the sauce with first, the chips or the fish?
Hey guys, this is fun.
I guess I'll
Gotta start with the protein. So give me fish.
Go with chips.
No matter what way you go, it doesn't really matter. You're gonna get the same thing. When you guys take a bite, you guys would immediately tell what it is. It is bone marrow. It is the butter of the gods of animals, the actual meat inside and the cartilage inside the bone that's been heated and treated to give this very buttery, oily, lovely flavor that no one's really practiced with since the times. This is you realize this is recognized as a new thing in the world, and you guys taking a bite out of this suddenly feel this swell of the ocean. It like whoever took a bite out of the fish could tell. It's like could kind of just feel yourself swimming within the school of fish that this fish was taken from, and the chips, you could feel yourself being rooted inside the actual ground where the potatoes came from, and it's all very enjoyable. And throughout the process of eating this meal, you all gain a die of inspiration.
Ooh.
And for this, I'll say it is a D10. Yeah.
Mr. Chips and Fish Man.
Yeah.
Wow, that was
Bosch, you taste it and it tastes good,
experience.
but you don't get anything.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, very good. And then you go and give the tray back towards Jasper, and he looks at you guys. He's like, "All right, thank you so much, Bell ladies. I appreciate you guys. I think some of the other people in the establishment need some ordering. Would you like to come inside? Is there anyone you want to bring with you? Is it just you guys?
No, we got a few friends. Let's bring everybody in.
Okay. You guys would note that
Um,
Bosch and not Bosch, Greg and Javier aren't with you guys.
I hold on. I'm trying to stay here real quick.
He'll say, okay, whenever you guys are ready, just get everyone and just bring them, okay? Like,
Okay.
I can only
Will do.
I'm holding on to it as long as I can, but please understand. Trying my best here. Okay. You can see Warlock kind of just like looking at the fish and chips, be like, I want soap, and he just he just gets up and just walks out and finds a soup store. I'm gonna roll for
Is Warlock gonna buy clothes? Okay, so I'd like to use perception real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, roll
To take
perception.
a look around. Is there anybody that would get like mad at me for questioning about the Thieving Hands Guild?
Roll a perception.
15 plus 3. I got an 18, baby.
There was only Gregory, the half elf that was in the store, in the actual shop, and he's still drunkenly just there, just like, kind of drinking to himself. There's not many people that have been passing by that look like they give a shit. The only person that you should be really worried about pissing off is Lost Lace, as you can tell, with getting quite a bit of damage done to you in one swipe. That was kind of crazy. So that's who I'd say. Only person you could be really worried about is the actual establishment that you're trying to ask, but you also, Bosch, are a master manipulator who almost got a huge load of money. So maybe it'll be fun. But yeah.
Okay. I like to take a little wander up to this tabaxi.
Hello, yes. I did not get your name. I'm sorry.
Yeah. My name's Bosch.
Well, nice to meet you, Bosch. I am Lace, Lost Lace.
Lost Lace?
Yes, Lost Lace. You can simply call me Lost, or you can simply call me Lace.
Lost like I've lost my mother in the supermarket, kind of?
Yes, Lost like the movie Lost, or the comic book Lost, of some godforsaken realm that we do not talk about.
Lost. Okay. Hello, Lost. I'm Bosch. I was taking a gander around. How long has this establishment been here?
Well, as seeing as I am 32 years young, I think it's been around here for about 8 years. Started this joint up when I was 24.
And you were talking about being contracted under Thieving's hand?
Yes, they gave me a chance to be able to make a profit in this establishment. Because the old management was not doing so hot, so I needed to change that. I did not need to change that, sorry. The Thieving Guild wanted to do something a little bit better recently. Just wanted to do a little bit something different, wanted to be better, and so they just overthrew the old government and decided to become the government in Terralu.
How's that been working out?
I mean, I think it's going okay. I don't get many customers, but that's just because I like it simple. I don't like many customers. And the Thieving Guild understands, the Thieving Hand Guild.
Okay. There are a couple things going through my head right now. Okay, so I wouldn't be able to get into contact with anybody from the Thieving Hands Guild through you then, right?
I mean, there is one way you can get into contact with the Thieving Hands Guild.
Through you.
Maybe not through me, but through that door. And they look through the door that you just saw Cora and Selena walk up to.
Huh. Okay.
Don't worry,
Um.
you already have your way in. I can't help you much afterwards. I'm just a barkeep. But what I can tell you, put up a good show, and maybe they'll listen to you. Maybe they'll accept you.
Um. Okay. Is this a good area for your shop? I was just thinking there's an area back where I'm from that I think would maybe suit a little better.
Roll a persuasion check.
I want to barkeep in the little town that's growing around my house. Fuck! Or damn it! Can I roll? Oh man, I rolled a 3 plus 1. I think is for my persuasion. So I've rolled a 4.
I do like it here. But, tell you what. It's very unlikely. But I want to see how well you do inside.
Mm-hmm.
And who knows, maybe I am looking for a little bit of relocation. We'll talk once I actually feel like it. Don't worry though. I'll let you know.
Okay.
You failed.
Okay.
But they're interested in you, the fact that you are like a homeless man that knows places. So yeah. If that's all, we're gonna go now head towards Javier and Greg as they go towards the fucking pet shop.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh shit.
Yep. So you guys walk toward the pet shop, and you don't even think it's a shop. It looks just like a house, and there's people like fostering animals. And you can walk up toward the door, and you see this like. You knock on the door, and you hear, "Just a moment." You just see, and you open this door, and there's this halfling girl who looks like she has these braids that just kind of like come up and fall around her feet. And her hair is longer than her actual fucking size. Like her hair is like around 5 feet long, and she's like only 3.5.
Oh my god!
And you can see she has these little like glasses, or what looks like glasses, but they're made of wood. And you can even see there's like these little lines on her teeth that look like there's it's like there's sticks there trying to keep her teeth in together. And she's like, "Well, hello, how can I help you?"
Is this the animal house?
Oh, yes, this is the animal shelter, as we call it. It really is just my home. It's nice
Oh,
to meet you. Come on in, come on in. And she leads you into her house, and you get to the living room. It's very hippie. We're talking like she got like tapestry of just different colors of dyes, and she has this little section where she's getting some leather out, and she's just like throwing like a bunch of the dyes that she has on it.
My name's Javier. That over there is Greg.
Oh, yes, nice to meet you, Greg and Javier. I'm Lacey. Lacey Lou.
Lucy Lou.
Yes.
Who?
It's so nice to see you both today. I'm so happy. Are you guys looking for any pets or animals? Are you looking to foster?
As a matter of fact, we are looking for some animals.
Oh, well, wonderful.
Hoping to find some good friends.
What type of animal are you looking for?
Any of them. I'm looking for all of your animals.
You have any fish?
What type of fish?
Preferably salt.
Fish. Yes.
Give me number
Saltwater
21.
fish.
Fish.
Roll a d20.
Say it's
No, not a d20. Roll a d100.
D100. That would be a 90.
I'm sorry, we don't really have fish in this establishment. Especially saltwater. We are more of a like clear water, but we don't have any even fish right now currently in stock. We've been giving them out to kids because they've been dying so fast.
The kids have been dying so fast, or the
The
fish?
fish. No, the fish. If the
What are
kids
they?
were dying, we would be in much more of a panic state.
Why are the fish dying?
It's just because we're putting them in salt water when they're meant to be clear water, and there's not a lot of clear water fish. And any of the clear water fish are shipped out to other places in the world, like Farron and Zoix, even Aylesbury. Just none really stay in Terraloo, unfortunately.
Any
All right.
birds?
I'm sorry?
Any birds?
Roll a D100.
Dirty.
We just had a couple of birds. Really wonderful specimen. Unfortunately, they were just taken from us. If you end up if you do end up wanting them, maybe you can buy them off of someone. They said they would be around town for a couple more days.
Any large rodents?
What do you mean large rodent?
Something like a capybara.
I'm gonna roll this again with disadvantage. Roll a D100 with advantage.
With advantage. Ooh. 90.
With advantage.
Yeah, I rolled.
What'd you get the first time?
I got a 50.
And then the other one? No, you want to get lower.
Oh, lower? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Then
because
50.
I rolled a disadvantage because you would realize she's trying to hide it.
Why is everyone trying to hide things?
But what you notice on the DC was 50.
Oh shit! I just
You
snorted.
know
Fuck me.
that she's like, oh, a capybara. She looks over slightly and then turns back. I'm sorry, we don't have any capybaras here in Terraloo.
Can I roll perception to see
Go
if I
ahead.
hear
Roll a perception.
I hear the okay I pull up. You didn't.
Roll with disadvantage.
$13. I don't know if there's a modifier or a straight roll, so 13.
Let's see. Yeah, easy enough. You look over and you just hear a. I don't even know what capybaras sound like.
I don't really
They make like
think
chattering noises and like they can bark. I know that.
like rodents.
I'm going to.
Yeah, like rodents.
Hold on. Give me.
You can go like. Oh, yep. Hold on.
It's like a. You just hear.
Oh yeah.
You just hear that coming from like the side. It's very muffled though. We're talking like
What?
there's like being covered by something, and you look over
It's
and you
being-
just hear that.
Am I saying?
Yeah, you hear that. But when you look, you see it's like there's something covering in the room.
So like it's in a cage under a tarp, or
You
it's
don't know.
just
You don't
something's
know. You just
blocking
hear
the
tarp.
room.
With a 13, you just hear it and you see that there's something with a tarp over it.
That sounds very interesting. What's that?
Oh, that's our dog.
I
He's
mean,
a
I'm in
little
a I'm
He's a little shy right now.
I'm in a mood to look at a dog.
Oh, well, if you want to come this way, we have a couple of wonderful puppies.
What's wrong with that one?
This one's shy. He's a little sickly.
Perfect for him to go to a. Oh, good home so he can become big and strong.
Yes, well, I feel like he belongs here for a little bit longer.
What do you think,
You
Greg?
would test if. I think you should see if he likes you. See if.
Honestly, we don't know. We should see, if there's any compatibility with the sickly one.
Sickly one. Yeah, son. Try it.
Okay, so she's like, okay. She goes over towards the cloth. She lifts it. And what do you expect to see underneath?
Oh no. What are we about to see?
Because you guys thought a capybara. What ends up happening is you open it and you see brown fur, very tiny. It's almost like it's like just pouting. A very small puppy.
Oh,
Oh!
And it looks very sick.
That's it.
Oh!
That is not a capybara. That really is just a dog. Wow.
And she then looks over to the thing like, oh, wait. Oh, we do have a capybara. And she pulls out right next to it. And there's this big fucking capybara in a cage. Just like,
That's so cool.
Oh, that's wonderful.
yeah.
All right. What would you want for a capybara?
150 gold pieces?
Say less.
Wait, actually?
Yeah.
Okay. You own a capybara. Add that to your animal companion, I guess. You're not a ranger, like you can't, but like, yeah, you just have a pet capybara.
I don't know where to add that.
That
And
is
she's
so
like,
cool.
so I guess you guys don't want the puppy?
Miguel, would you like a puppy?
That puppy does not look right. Does not look good for adventure.
Is it
You
possessed?
may.
It's
Yes.
what?
Yes, the dog is clearly. This dog is
She was
clearly of
handing you the
infernal
capybara,
nature.
and now she's like pulling it back, like possessed.
I feel a
No,
negative.
no, not.
I feel a negative energy coming from the puppy over there.
Oh.
It's bringing down
Okay.
the vibe.
Maybe not possess. Possess may not be the right words.
What would you say?
Demonic in nature.
No, the puppy is not demonic in nature. It is very puppy-like.
Oh, is it?
All right.
Yes.
Wait, why is it so sick? How'd it get so sick?
It just showed up one day sick. Someone dropped it off and it was sick, and I just started to like try and taking care of it. I don't.
Why haven't you given it off to the children like you did the fish who were dying?
Because the puppy wouldn't survive that long of a journey.
Okay, were the fish dying because of your care or?
No, the fish weren't dying. The parents of the children would just come and be like, the fish fucking died, and I don't know what to do about it. I need another one quickly.
Okay, now I understand. All right, I think. Do you want to get anything else, Greg?
Well, I wanted to see if there were some animals, but this dog might have captured my attention now.
Well, if you want the puppy, it is discounted because he is sick, but I really do think she's worth the price. She is worth 50 gold pieces.
Oh, 50. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay, sure.
Please, for the love of God.
Oh, hold
please,
on.
please,
Hold
please.
on. I almost forgot the most important rule. What? I almost forgot the most important rule. we gotta check for the cavities. Does this dog have any cavities? Any other health? Any cavities?
Roll a nature check or medicine.
Okay. I'm gonna roll for medicine. we got that 21.
You look, and they don't seem like they have cavities, but their teeth are very yellow.
Oh no. Okay, these teeth, they're terrible. They're decaying. They're
They're broken.
wasting
We
away.
can't really feed her much, so she just like that's all we have, and we're just giving it 50 so that whatever money we get, we'll be able to put towards her medical bills whenever we can get her to the medical stuff.
15. Okay, now I feel like an asshole for trying to haggle here. Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, 50 gold, and the puppy is yours.
Yay!
Um,
Um,
you can tell by the breed. We go, so I will say in my campaign, I'm not gonna make any different fucking dog breeds. It is straight up a retriever type puppy, has brown fur. It looks like it doesn't look like a war dog, but maybe with some care, something can come from it.
War
all right.
capybara.
This
War capybara.
capybara is just a capybara, just vibing. We will talk about the names and the character designs of your fucking pets afterwards. I think that means now in our campaign, Warlock, Javier, and Greg and Bosch all have animals.
That's so cool. I'll put him into Brian.
No, we can discuss the names in the next 2 weeks.
I feel
when we
so
don't have
left
session.
out. I
Yeah.
need
Brian
a pet.
Cora,
Yep.
we have animals. It's the rest of the party.
Goddamn.
Fucking roasted.
David. Number 1.
No. You hear somewhere in the background breaking of bones as the tabaxi just is like, we cut back to with the tabaxi just breaking the back of Bosch slowly, being like, stop fucking doing that. Stop fucking doing that. I don't want to break it anymore, or else I will have to actually go all out and give you a lot of damage, buddy.
Okay, I'll stop.
Thank you. And then she like just
Lace. Can we not break him just yet? Maybe after we do what we're gonna do, then you can break him all you want to,
Oh
sweetie.
yes, gladly.
Whoa!
Gladly,
Whoa!
ladies. Gladly, ladies.
Excuse me?
Honestly, I appreciate you so much. Absolutely. Yes. Indeed. You're fucking safe now, bitch. I swear to fucking God. If you come out and you say make one more funny noise, I swear, goddamn, I will murder you. I will snap your neck, heal it back, and then snap it again. I am not afraid of you. I am not afraid of the fucking funny noises. You will die and burn to death. Anyway, yes, of course. Yes, but lovely. Where are your friends, by the way?
They should be coming along shortly.
You guys.
Let me go check on them.
After 2 minutes, you exit and you look for 2 minutes. You see them coming from the pet shop with a fucking sick dog, sick small puppy, and a fucking capybara.
Hey.
Okay,
Oh, what
I
the
forgot
fuck?
after party.
Wow. Well, so I see you finally got a capybara.
Fuck Jimmy, I got this motherfucker right here.
Right on.
Bro, straight vibing.
Yep.
Should I put
It's a sick dog.
on? Should I put a disguise on Javier so he can enter in? I have a disguise kit.
Do whatever you. Yeah, if you want to. Roll.
So he doesn't get murdered.
Maybe we can like try and sweet talk Lace to let him in just for a little bit,
Yeah.
just to pass
Please.
through.
No,
Fair enough.
please give me the funny nose with mustache and eyeglasses.
Yes. And to be honest, Selena, you probably need to put on a disguise before you go in because somebody might recognize you that you don't want to get recognized by.
Should
Yeah.
I put on a wait staff disguise too?
So Javier, you wanted the big nose and a big mustache or something crazy? What?
Yeah.
So
The
here's what
glasses
I'm
with
gonna
nose and
ask you to
mustache.
do.
Yeah.
For both Selena and Javier. Selena, if you're going to be doing it for both, I need you to roll 2 d20s. Add your. What would this be? Survival or performance?
maybe
this would be
performance
more
because it's
perform-
artist.
Actually, it would be something also deception because you're trying. No, performance. I'll say performance. You can roll performance, deception, or survival, whichever one you want.
You said roll 2d20s?
Yes. First one's for Javier, and second one's for you.
Okay, so I think that was a 10 and a 12.
Okay, the DC wasn't that high. Just for a little funny nose, a funny mustache, and the glasses. With a 10, easily enough, you have something in there that perfectly matches it. You will probably need to change your accent, Javier, and so figure that out. God damn it.
I have an idea.
For you, Selena, you really just simply you don't have much else in the thing, so you just throw a cloak around your face and just cover your face up. What I will say also, Javier, roll a perception check for me as you're walking back towards the devil inside.
8.
You don't notice anything else. You just go back to the store. You guys get back into the thing, and she's like, and so Lace looks at you guys like, oh, you have another friend?
Yeah, this is introduce yourself.
Je m'appelle Victor Dupont.
Hey, wait a second. I think I know this guy.
Wait, Victor? Victor Dupont from the Thieving Hand Guild? The leader, one of the leaders of the many factions of the Thieving Hand Guild?
Oui, je ne sais pas.
He's a damn liar.
I am such a
Shut the
huge
fuck up,
fan, and they'll
Craig.
come up and shake your hand like, Victor, you must tell me about all the murders that you've been doing recently to those evil children, and those evil lords and everything. Who have you been chasing? Is this a secret mission?
It is no secret. Oh shit.
I'd like to, Greg put in. I didn't know you did all that stuff. We've been adventuring the whole time. When did you have the time to do all this?
What's the bartender's name again?
Lost Lace.
Oh, please. I have a very, very secret to tell. These idiots don't know I'm after them. I just tried, Victor Dupont.
And she looks at you and is just like, and then at this moment the door opens and walking out,
Oh no.
walking in is like, oh, Los Les, I missed you, my dog. They look
Who
at
is
each
this?
other and they look at you.
Oh, jeez.
Who
This man is a fraud.
Gracious blasts all over Victor DuPont. Say, oh my lord, I must go get dressed. And they go inside and just do a quick knocking and just get inside the back. The grease. I am so confused. Lost Lace is just like, you're not Victor.
Our parents were very cruel. I am actually his twin brother, and they named us the same name.
You know, in case one of them died, they thought that if they're having the same name, they'd still have a son.
She rolled a 10. She's done with it. She's like, okay, Vic, what's your real name then, Vic? Not Victor. What's your twin brother name? What?
No, we both have the same name. Like I said, my parents were cruel.
Just go. Just go. It's just like Gregory is just there like, it's okay, Lace. Just fucking happens. Like, you don't understand. Every time I just want to have a nice cut. They just start crying and like just sobbing into a bench, and Greg's trying to fucking console her. You guys though all do get into the back of the bar, and as you're leaving, as you guys enter,
I also stay. Oh, I'm muted. I also stay in console.
They wait for you. Jasper waits for you to finish consoling before he lets everyone and Warlock just comes in at this point with like soup, and it's like, I've had so much soup, I am ready to go. And you can see their eyes are now like blue, and they're like very much like, I'm ready to fuck shit up and make some chaos.
Man, what good soup does to a motherfucker.
It's time with this on. Yes, I'm on a soup high. I've never had so much soup in my life. It's wonderful. It's a fucking Warlock, this bitch right here. He just takes all the fucking soup. I just want it all. Fucking starving. Anyway, where are we going? We're going inside? Hell yes. Good day, good son. He just tries to walk through. It's like, waiting for everyone to come through. It's like, fine, fuck you then. Bosh, how long do you console for?
I console for however long is needed, I think.
5 minutes.
Yeah, David,
like,
just do them.
They're like
just
5 minutes. You take 5 minutes. And
I'm being heavily pushed to roll for Riz. Can I roll for Riz?
what's Riz?
Sound. Oh wait, no, don't sound effect. That'll ruin your chances.
Roll or for Riz, and if you need the sound effect, that'll play into the thing.
Google Riz real quick, Afif.
How do I spell
Yeah.
it?
R-I-Z-Z.
Go for it. Why the fuck
We
not?
need to pull some bitches here.
Why the fuck not? Go for it.
Oh, what the fuck?
What'd you get?
I got a 5.
Okay, so how do you?
My
Can I-
charisma
can I
is
come
plus
back?
1.
Can I come back? I'd like to. I
Yo,
want to be his
hold up.
wingman. I want to help him with the viscerals.
Hold on. I also want to help.
Oh lord.
Roll for the advantage. How do you say? How do you try and seduce this fucking?
Oh, it's not happening. I got a 4 after that.
Motherfucker.
What do you try and do to seduce the Lost Face?
Oh wait, hold on, David. Before you say anything, good idea.
Huh?
I'm typing it to you.
Oh lord.
I'm giving you guys a minute to 30 seconds to figure this out because we will need to keep going.
Shit.
We will not be able to do what I wanted to do, but it's okay. It's funny.
Hell no.
Oh no, they were talking about it earlier. Go for it.
Nah, I'm good.
Just
I'm
do
not.
it.
Adios. Bye. I'm going. Bye. I'm
So
gone.
wait, how do you?
Bitch.
I'd like to riz.
What do you do? What do you do first to fail this rizzing check?
To
To
fail
fail
this
this
riz,
riz,
I stare this tabaxi straight in the eyes, and I leave.
Okay, so you just don't even do anything. You just like, just leave.
Yeah.
Okay, now Greg, how do you want to rizz?
Ooh, okay. I slide up to the tabaxi's shoulder. You feel me? You feel me? And I whisper, "Hey, baby, I know you're hurt, but I can be there for you."
Roll Riz with super advantage. Greg.
Whoa! Whoa!
Okay. We got the 17, and we got the 19, baby.
What's your charisma?
My charisma? Oh, +0. I got no modifier for
L.
that.
Yo, Miguel's afraid of women, but he can
I-
do well with they thems.
Yeah, they
Like
them,
they
no
them.
problem, no problem.
Straight up,
Just no women.
they look at you as they're crying. They look at you and they just grab your face. I've never seen such a more beautiful dragonborn in my life. And they start ferociously making out.
I know. Oh my god.
Oh.
And at this point,
I guess it worked.
And they drag you towards the ground, and then another 15 minutes goes by, and then she just stands up. He's like, ah, they just stand up. Like, ah, well, that was wonderful. What are you doing down there? Get up! And just pulls you up by a tail and slaps your ass. And just get the fuck going. Gives you a wink. Gets back to work.
Okay.
So I'll see you. Hey, I'll see you later.
Good.
Good. Okay.
Good. Bye.
Bye. Gives you.
He's gone. He's gone. There's no more talking to be done.
You guys just get immediately pushed in by Greg. As Jasper closes the door, he just says, There are some ground rules in this establishment, though. One, you always need a drink in your hand. Two,
Oh.
you try and talk to as many people as possible. And three, there's a room in the back by some really fucking weird magic dude that if you really need stuff from there, just fucking barge through and act Irish. And four, when it starts, go all out. And five, when all out starts, don't use weapons. Okay, you're good to go. And he pushes you in. Welcome to the Mistress of Pain Fight Club. And it closes the door behind you guys. And you guys turn around and you see a fucking ring.
Why the fuck is every goddamn thieving hand guild ran fucking bar have a goddamn fighting ring in it?
Because you just need a fighting ring for a good bar.
And straight up, what you guys see is like you see people just like revelry and shit. Like we're talking about slutty woman, disgusting men talking it out, drinking competition. There's a fight ring in the middle. Everyone's just fucking fighting it out in there. It's like kind of like free access. You go in, you have a beef, you tussle it out, you beat the shit out of someone else.
Can I go drinking competition one of these people?
Absolutely.
Fuck
Let me
yeah.
keep describing it though. You see,
I'll be right back.
a room with like a line where there's a restroom, and then there's an even longer line right next to it where you apparently can tell that looks like it's the magic room where the people say they go to as Act Irish, and then you see, you guys also will look up actually. So yeah, the general basis is that you see a lot of women, you see a lot of men, you see a lot of different genders, different races, different species, all around. It's a very much a clusterfuck of conglomerations, as Truthful Ground is very mixing pot-esque. But what you do notice is that you don't really see anything Thieving Hound Guild related. You just think it's a fight club. Whoever wants to roll with a perception check or investigation check, whatever you guys want to do, let me know.
I'll roll perception.
Stuff, right?
Sorry?
I already know this is thieving hand guild stuff because
Yeah, so you get the. I wouldn't say even roll advantage. You don't know. You know this is a Thieving Hand Guild bar. I don't know if you would have related it towards anyone. Also, Selena and Cora would know because they talked to. I would say even Greg would know, as he was getting ferociously making out with Lost Lace. You heard it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, the thieving hand is gonna kill me for this, but I don't care, and just starts making out.
Ah, shit.
Lord.
So yeah,
You missed out, David.
I got a 4 and a 5. I don't know what you want me to get.
You tried. That's all that matters.
but yeah, what did you guys want? What are you guys doing? Boss, you're doing a drinking competition.
Yeah, I see this drinking competition. I'm like, I need a drink really bad.
Javier, you're rolling perception, right?
Yes.
What else are you gonna do?
First I want to hear what everything is on offer, and then I'm going to decide what I want to join.
Cora, Selena, what do you guys do?
I'd like to riz the bar.
God damn it!
Roll for advantage. How do you?
Okay.
How do you do the rizzing? How do you riz the bar?
Ooh, I gotta do a new way every time. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. White skin stare. Light skin stare.
Yes. I just pull up and pull a light skin stare on them, dude.
Roll with super advantage again.
All right.
Oh my fucking
What?
God.
I just rolled a nat 20.
Okay, yeah, no. Every woman that was in their vicinity looks at you as you give the light skin stare and just flocks towards you.
Oh god.
And Bosch just is looking. Stop the sounds. Everyone looks. The woman looked towards you, Bosch, and gave you this look of like a death look, like don't take this away from me. And then they just go back toward touching Greg. Greg, you are surrounded by women at this point. I will tell you what's happening in a bit. Bosch, you go towards the drinking aisle, and you just see a drinking competition. There's just a long table, and right on the other side is this fucking Goliath that's looking at you with all these fucking cups in front of him, like, So you're up next, I've let you know I'm on a 19 win streak. And I tell you right now, I've never felt stronger. Are we going?
That's awesome for you, but I've had a really long fucking day.
All right, buddy, here we go. Okay, do me a favor and roll a Constitution saving throw as you gulp this one back, like super
Can
quick.
you describe anything?
Oh.
I got a 16 on my
With a 16, you would get what you're noticing. You'd also notice, you look up and you see there's a little bit of a second balcony alley. It would look like there's a double pane-sided window where it looks like there's things that you can't see in, but you can clearly see that there are people looking in. There's like a little lip.
Yeah.
The 16, you can see the little lip where people are looking actively at the place downstairs. On top of that, you would know that there's little entranceways around the galley and such. But that's all you get with a 16.
Greg, do you want to do a drinking competition?
How is he rising right now?
No.
Okay, then.
Oh, wait.
Is he being scared of women?
I'm afraid of women. I forgot about that.
Oh, no, you're
Yeah,
not.
that's-
I mean, you kind of, like, you're afraid of women, but that's why you just don't have anything else you need to do. You're just there, just like... But women
He's a-
are
Oh, yeah, so
watching
cool.
you.
He's afraid of women.
I'm petrified.
That just did a
I'm
light
petrified.
stare and
Doing something because you think it's funny is not the same as doing it because you know it'll work.
true that, brother.
Yeah, Greg did not expect the nat 20.
I can drink to that.
Yo, can I use your
hold
physical
on.
die?
Oh, yeah.
Roll
you-
for
Yeah, with the
this.
16, that's what you get. So roll your Constitution saving throw.
Alright, here we go. Is that a 16 or a 19, Miguel?
Where's the dot?
Oh, never mind. Upside down is 61, so it's a 19.
Let's go.
Nice. With the 19, you knock that shit back, you're good to go. The Goliath knocks that shit back, you're good to go. And there's
Oh,
a second
shit.
one just given to you guys. He's like, that was good. Oh, wow, for a high elf like yours. Got a 90 Constitution, in it. Are you adding your saving throw modifiers?
Oh, what are my saving throw modifiers?
Afif.
Yes.
I'm going to wait for Bosch to get sloshed, and then I'm going to challenge him to go into the fighting ring and bet money on it.
Give me a minute. Yeah, actually, sure. Yeah. Just we'll see how he does. Well, what's your role with the actual modifier, with this saving throw modifier?
Wait. So what am I rolling in?
So you're just rolling a Constitution saving throw and then.
Oh, I
adding
have
a
plus 0
Constitution
anyways, so
modifier.
I got 19.
Okay, then yeah, you're fine. Roll a second one. While this is happening, Cora, Selena, what are you two doing?
Lord.
Do they have any like performance competition or
You-
music or anything?
There is music. There are actually bars that are playing very much like, it's a kind of like, since it is a fight club, there's a little bit more of an expression to it, a lot more aggression towards the music. It still is very revelry-esque, very classical, but there's a lot more like a upbeat tempo, like it's like meant to be rhythmic, meant to be like active. People fight to the beat. They have something to like actually go off of. You know what I mean? So there's that, and there's also there's a couple of bars that you recognize. They don't recognize you, but you've seen them around. You don't really remember their names, but you've seen them at different pubs.
Gotcha. All right, I might get up on stage and put on a show, see what I can do.
The stage is on the outside of, not the fighting ring. It's pretty much just in the middle. It's on the outskirts of it. But yeah, second Constitution saving throw, Bosch.
I got a 16.
Okay.
Oh, she's still in. That's crazy.
Yeah, you start slow down a little bit more, and he just knocks it back again. He's like,
Ah, shit.
"You're still up? That's mighty impressive, my friend. Haha.
Do I get brownie
you're
points?
Slow, you're getting a little slower, but you're still in it. You got one more round.
Oh, shit.
Roll it again. Selena, what are you doing?
Okay, so all those women are like staring at Greg right now, right?
Yes.
Not all of them, only the ones that were at the bar.
Yeah.
With the nat
With
20,
the nat
I think
20?
all of them.
What?
All of
Wouldn't
them.
that
All of them.
every woman inside the
Every
building?
woman in the bar, except the ones that are working, are around Greg, or at least in the bar area.
And the ones that are working one of your
But yeah, what did you get, Bosch?
I got a solid 15.
He knocks it back faster than the other two before, slams it down, and you finish it, slam it down, and you don't pass out.
Yeah.
But you do not win.
Ah.
He beats
Fuck.
you with a nat 20.
Damn.
He just comes over to you, and he slaps your hand, like, slaps you on the shoulders, like, you. High elf.
Yeah.
What is your name?
Bosch?
Many a time have I seen high elves try to challenge me, and they always fail after the first drink. Some fail past the second. None of them made it to the third. But you must have had a really rough fucking day, buddy. So so come here, and he gives you a fucking big meaty hug, and he's like, "It's gonna be okay. It's gonna
David.
be okay.
Bosch put the Riz on him. Bosch
I'm
put
not
the Riz
rizzing
on
this
him.
man.
Oh my god.
It's gonna be okay, my friend."
Is there... Alright. Thanks, man.
Of course.
What? Who
Look,
am I
Hey.
talking to right now?
Hey, look, my name's Org.
Org.
Yes, Org. Just you. I'm always here to talk. My sister, Gro.
Your sister?
Yes, my sister Gro. She's our first ever Goliath therapist, and usually she only specializes in Goliaths, but I think I can make an exception for her if you really need it.
Alright. Sweet. Thanks, man.
Yes, but Selena, what are you doing currently?
Probably a bad idea, but I want to pick some pockets of the ladies that are obsessed with Greg right now.
Roll a
Oh, hell yeah.
a
Go
sleight of
for
hand
it.
check with advantage because the rizzing is being established.
Ooh, the Riz go too hard, dude.
What's
What's
the
your
goal of the Riz, Miguel?
What?
What's the goal of the Riz?
There was no actual goal.
You said sleight of hand, right?
Yep, sleight of hand.
17.
All right.
Wait.
I'm gonna roll this. Yep. No, they're so distracted by Greg. I'm going to roll.
Oh, hell yeah. Base to Riz.
You get 62 gold.
Yeah.
And Selena, you're gonna also roll a performance check with advantage because they are all near your area right now.
$14.
We're gonna see if you get it down. No, you come in and you see these people looking at you like, "What are you doing? This is our setup." And the first chord you play, immediately they just go silent. And there's a moment of silence in it, and then you start just fucking playing your music, and it's like you hit the tempo up by 2. And now suddenly the fights go faster. The women just start rizzing harder on Greg. People start drinking more.
What?
Everyone just starts
Hey, that's
getting more and more and more aggressive. And everything just starts getting heavier. And you're just making it heavier and heavier. And because of that roll, you beat my DC, you get 103 gold in tips. And people are just like, holy shit, yes. And while this is happening,
Oh wait, can I describe my like setup playlist or whatever?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I was gonna say first I'm gonna start out with like maybe some party anthem kind of music, but then
Yeah, no one
in the
recognizes
theme of
that.
tonight, I was gonna get a segue like lower the lights with thaumaturgy and go into like sort of a sultry kind of seductive like tango kind of music, just to kind
Absolutely.
of
Huh?
loosen everybody up, and I'm starting to like dance, chorus
Whereas
dancing all over
dancing
the
all over the
stage,
stage. Those ladies are gonna attack Greg next.
swinging on the poles and all that stuff,
Yeah, I'm
and
about
just
to. Oh
very,
my god,
you
it's gonna be
know,
on
just
site.
trying to get everybody drunk and in the mood.
Yeah.
Huh.
So everyone's doing their own thing. Javier, you're going over now to Bosch, asking him to.
Actually, I'd like to change my idea.
Okay. What's your idea now?
Is it possible for oh my god, Selena, why'd you just say that? Is it possible, can I figure out the way to get behind that glass up there on the second,
Um,
like is there any like open stairs or anything that,
I'll let you
you know?
roll a perception check because whatever's happening next is happening.
Ooh. I rolled a 16.
You notice as you're trying to look to see how to get around the glass, there has been one figure that's been staying in the same place this whole time.
Greg is a holy man.
There's this hooded kind of like 6'5", um, just hooded figure. As all these girls suddenly latch towards Greg, you just see them
Oh
look
fuck.
up and note this. Go into the room, come back out, and start walking right toward Greg. And
So
you're noticing this, this figure goes up to Greg, and Greg, you're just around these women, terrified as shit, but still trying to like make it nice. These women are like, your arms are so big. Wow, I love your dragonborn scales. Can you
Oh.
breathe fire for us, please? As this is happening, you just suddenly, you don't even notice this until you hear, Ka! Suddenly,
I pre 39 buried, 0 found. Did I just prematurely flame?
what?
No, no,
please
keep going,
stop
keep
with
going,
these
keep going.
jokes. Please stop with the premature jokes.
Just keep going, please.
You just
I need to hear what happens.
and you hear the woman just suddenly look over, and you see the hooded figure lift her head back, and instead of a human, you see bird beak, bird feathers. You see very much a brown feathers. They'll start going down. You see talons for arms and talons for legs, and just this leather garb. And just looks up to you and says, "Ka!"
Riz.
Hi. Riz! No, you
Ka!
can't do that. You can't do that.
Ka!
Greg, Riz them.
Hold on, hold
Who
on.
was seeing this?
I know Infernal. I can tell.
Ka!
So the
and,
figure,
and this figure points towards the fighting ring.
Oh shit.
And at this point, when you hear the call, it's silence. And as they point toward the fighting ring, you hear, and you hear whispering among the girls and among the men and among everything. Bosch, you would hear Org come to you like, "Oh my god, he just challenged him to the ring." Oh, it's about to happen. Greg, you get pushed forward by the ladies, being like, "Go, Greg, come on, go."
Oh no.
And
I'm like,
you get
send
pushed
it to
into the ring, and as suddenly a steel cage slams down around the ring, and you hear, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the mighty Ka of the Thieving Hand Guild has just challenged this random stranger to a fight. Not to the death, but for your entertainment! Woo! Let's go! Woo! So,
I'm so relieved that it's not to the death.
so
Wait,
the person who was guarding the way up to the glass is now distracted talking, well, fighting
you
Greg.
go look back and there's someone else there.
Are they distracted by the fight? Can I try to sneak past them?
They look toward the fight, sure. But it's like they're facing towards the fight, and it's like facing, if you were to go try and get around them, it'd be very difficult because they're facing towards the fight and you're coming from the fight. What you could tell. So
When do we get
is
my
he like,
modifiers
you
real
know
quick?
what happens when the fight happens? When we have a fight, the ring around it is to protect the fighter and the fighters from the outside interference. With all that being said, if you want to place your bets, please do go towards the betting tabs. And if you're here for anything else, don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the night. It's time for a bar fight, and you hear a bell.
A bar.
And and you see the girls that were right around Greg. Just one of them picks up a fucking stool and smashes the other smashes two of these other women across the fucking head. Takes a broken stool, tries to and smashes it upon the bartender's face. And the bartender grabs it right as it's about to get it and throw a beer into the face. Push the woman down and says, "Everyone for themselves! Everyone, I want everyone to roll initiative."
Holy shit! God damn!
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
We're in trouble. Miguel, you die.
This is
We
crazy.
got an 11. I don't know how
I'm
it's gonna
rolling
work
a
for
lot
Greg,
of dice
but
here.
so cool.
Holy shit, okay.
That's crazy.
Let's go. I got a 15. Plus initiative, plus 1.
Oh,
I got
you
a
are
16.
shitting me.
What'd you get?
So, Greg, you are going to be acting on don't have anything to worry about the outside interference. You are only
so
going
cool.
to focus on Ka.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
Greg
Greg-
kinda got the upper hand.
Greg can get the Riz. I'm gonna Riz my way at this point.
I was gonna say it was a female bird person.
No,
Yeah, I don't
it
think.
was a male. It was.
What?
You couldn't tell the gender, but what it looks like, it was a male.
Oh,
Screw
okay,
it.
okay.
Greg, you
I can
still
fight
riz.
this.
You can still riz.
I'm not rizzing, but nah, Greg.
Bro, you rizzed a they them. You're too uppity to riz a male.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm now rolling for.
I'm gonna cancel you on Twitter now.
Oh no.
I'm quickly doing the rolls for all the NPCs that I had planned
How
for
many
this fucking.
NPCs, bro?
Quite a bit.
Bar fight.
It's a bar fight.
Do these people have civilian stats or?
You honestly, I'm gonna tell you guys how I roll this when I actually finish this right now. So just give me a second. 6. Ooh, that's a dirty 20. Does anyone want to roll for Warlock?
I can, since we are
Warlock came in with us.
Yeah, they came in.
Warlock.
With the soup, remember?
Hold on.
Maybe they should roll everything with an advantage just because they are souped up.
Warlock has a 15 initiative.
I'll roll it. Fuck. Actually, no. 15.
Oh, okay.
That's fine. 15. Okay, Javier, you got. What did you get?
I rolled it on D&D and I ended up getting a 4.
Okay, Selena, what did you get?
9.
All right, Bosch, what did you get?
I got a 16.
All right, Greg, what did you get?
An 11.
All right, Cora, what did you get?
6.
All right, and I'm going to roll for Ka. This is one of my characters from the fucking D&D event. I'm so fucking happy with how I'm fucking happy I get to try and do this. All right. Yep, that's a 16. All right. So they're going to act in between. I'll get rid of all these magic items because fuck that shit. All right. Hold on. We're gonna do. The max HP for Ka is that. armor class is that. Speed is alright. And okay, so top of the round. So now you see fucking chaos is happening in this fucking bar. What was with a very nice, lively, revelry bar, suddenly is just thrown. His fucking bodies flying in the air and getting beat the shit out of. You see people fucking going around town and just beating the shit out of everyone else. You see one of the women who was like who got the beer slammed in the face, is going to roll a d20 to see who they pay attention to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, on the d20, whatever the number rolls on the d20 is who they target.
Cool. What's the band
They
doing during
look
this? Are they
right
still
at
playing?
Bosch. They look right at Bosch. And they're like, I've been fucking sick of your scaly shit. And they go and throw a fucking glass right at the kobold right next to the kobold. Right next to Bosch.
Oh.
A 17 does hit his armor class. And so they're going to do temporary damage. That'll be 2 points of damage to the kobold. As the kobold gets fucking smashed in the head and just looks like it. And she's like, oh, I don't like that. She's gonna rush up with her 30 feet of movement. And this is difficult terrain. So what she does is she's gonna make an acrobatics check. With a 14, she slides under the legs of this fucking orc that tries to get her and she fucking misses. And straight up tries to uppercut the kobold. With a 17, again, that does do it. And they're going to take another 3 points. Actually, I didn't roll that properly. That is 5 points of damage. And as their fucking kobold just gets hit, just slams back down, unconscious, into the thing. This kobold is no more.
So there are no weapons in the ring, or no
There
weapons
are no weapons in the
allowed
ring,
in the
and no
bar
weapons
fight.
allowed in the bar fight, as you remember.
Oh shit! People have been using stools and chairs and shit and bottles of
Those
beer
aren't
trying to kill
weapons.
each other.
Those aren't weapons.
I guess traditional weapons then.
All right. And with that, she looks right at Bosch and it's like, "Oh, you're next, buddy." Next up is an acolyte who's just holding their like religious symbol nearby, and what they're going to do is they're like terrified as fuck, and they're like, well, I don't want to hurt anyone, but then they go to the kobold and they cast the cure wounds at first level, and that's going to fucking do 1d8. He heals for 5, and the kobold is right back up on his feet. He's like, "There you go, little buddy. Just please protect me." And they're gonna cower in the corner. Now the kobold's turn, cause he's back. The kobold looks towards the woman, and they're like, "Oh, it's time!" They pull out a sling and just put a fucking beer mug and start going around and throw it at the girl.
What the fuck?
A sling is a traditional weapon, damn it.
And that hits her AC of 13. This is not apparently the sling is not a traditional weapon. So now they're going to do a 1d4 plus 2. That is 4 points of damage onto the woman. And she's like, "Oh, you would hit a woman!" And he's like, next is Bosch.
Am I like up against a wall or something?
Yeah, you're up next to the wall, right next to Orc, who's just very much like not wanting to be a part of this. He's like, I renounced violence a long time ago.
Or get behind me.
You're so brave, Bosch. And he gets behind you.
I would like to color spray in front of me. It's in a 15-foot cone.
Okay, let me see. So the woman and the kobold will get in there. Let me roll a d10 to see how many more people would be near there. Oh, d8. Okay, so 3 more people. I'd say a bandit, a turtle, and Cora. Well, actually, not Cora. Who would be the closest to Bosch, PC wise? Oh no, Goblin. A Goblin, the Bandit, and a Twirl would be the closest to you.
Okay, I have to roll 6d10. This is in the second level, so I get another 2d10. So 8d10s for, I guess, because it goes through their hit points to blind them.
So you need the blind. So it blinds them for how long?
I think a round, and they can't take reactions the next turn.
So they need the. So they roll 6d10 and has to beat their.
Hold on.
HP max.
That springs from your hand. Totals how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures in a 15-foot cone originating from you are affected in ascending order of their hit points. So from lowest to highest hit points.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you get above a 22, you can get all three of them.
Oh, based.
All
Eight,
three of them and the Kobold and Scout.
8d10. I got 4, 2, 3, 6, 8, 2, 6, 4. That's 35.
Yeah, easily
Hit
enough.
points.
All of them now are just they're like the Kobold and the Scout and all these other people are ready to fight each other. Suddenly, a rainbow of color just goes right in front of them. How do you exactly cast this spell?
Kind of like a shitty Kamehameha.
Okay, yeah, you Kamehameha. Whoop, sorry, and it's just like a rainbow of fucking color just sprays out by accident, like in a cone. And now they're like, no, not the colors! I'm colorblind and I can see colors now! Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
Or can you please protect me? I'm not doing too good on my health right now.
Roll a persuasion check.
Okay.
I'll say with
I
advantage.
got a 2.
Roll advantage.
With advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, based. We rolled 2 2s in a row.
Orc is like, I renounce violence, Bosch. I'm sorry, I can't help you right now.
It's okay, Org.
Okay, next up is, what you look at is this elven man that's running up right towards, so let's see, he's gonna roll a d20. He goes right towards the healing acolyte, and the healing acolyte, and the half elven man suddenly shifts, and you think what was the half elven man suddenly becomes a fucking minotaur, and he's gonna try and gore this motherfucker, like shifts appearances and tries to gore him. That misses the first acolyte because the acolyte has a +3 to AC with the kobold defending him. The kobold kind of just like deflects the gore, and then he tries to go again. But this time it gets the acolyte just in the little bit of the nick right here. He's gonna roll a d10. That is 3 points of bludgeoning damage towards the acolyte. Some of this stuff I'm just making up on the fly because I feel like that's what's best. And the changeling then's going to with a bonus action, the changeling looks towards the kobold and he's like, "You will not stop me from fighting!" And the kobold's going to make a DC 13 wisdom saving throw. That is a fucking fail. You got a 5. The kobold looks towards the changeling and looks towards the acolyte. It's like, and just starts running away from the minotaur. And then the minotaur looks back and is like, see steam coming out. Thankfully, it's not his turn anymore. Now we get back into the pit. Get back into the fighting ring. Ka looks towards Greg and is simply,
Oh boy.
like, Ka! And he's gonna come up, rush towards you, and swipe down with his talons.
Oh my goodness.
That is an 11.
That's not very nice.
That's an 11 to hit.
11 to, oh, yeah.
That hits?
Wait, an 11?
Yeah.
Oh, my armor class is 14.
Oh, then it just scrapes off your natural dragonborn skin, and he looks at you. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Ka! And he's gonna roll for attack again. I think he has 2 attacks. No, he only has 1. What he's gonna do with a bonus action is another unarmed strike. That one hits with a 21. This one he gets in the
Oh.
backhand, and he's gonna just like hits you in the face, like bro. Hits you right there, and that's gonna do 5 points of damage to you.
All right, nice.
Yes.
I'm at 15 health. That's so cool.
50?
15. 15.
How do you have so little damage? Little health.
I took 7 damage earlier before we came here.
From what?
I don't remember. Something did.
Didn't
I
you
think
have a
it was
long
around.
rest?
No. It was this session.
Oh, really? Does anyone remember?
Yeah.
Because I don't know what you would have gotten. Because
I think it was something involving the tabaxis, or like just before that.
The Tabaxi or maybe the magic shop with Jolly Good? I don't know.
I don't think we got hurt there.
Anyway, it's fine. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's Kaw's turn. A bandit.
Was it at the pet shop?
So one of the bandits. Look, here's what I'll say. I'll say that you kind of managed to short rest and heal it back. Just take a long rest and then take 7 damage off. Okay.
Okay.
Or was it 7 or 5? One of them.
5.
5. Take 5 off. Just do that because it's not. I thought you were full. So next up in the initiative order, a band of the Thieving Hand Guild looks towards everything that's going on, very much like just wide-eyed, just like it's happening, and it's going to then. But he's gonna roll something. With a 3, he loses his will to stay. He loses his motivation to stay by the door and starts charging in. Right towards, we're gonna go do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8, 9. To this drow woman right in front of him as she is just tearing it up on the field. And he looks towards, he's like, I've never seen a pretty lady like you before, but I can't wait to wear your flesh. And he's going to take his hand and he's going to start punching her. That is going to be a 12. So it's a natural armor class, so it will hit. We're going to roll a d4. That is 5 points of bludgeoning damage towards the drow. Actually, never mind. He tries to hit her, and it just hits off her chain shirt, and he's like, fucking shit. And she looks at you like, oh, how cute. Next up, you see this big fucking beefy hobgoblin with a, I don't fucking think he needs a shield. Hobgoblin who straight up is looking at everyone. He locks eyes right directly at a dwarf. Fucking battle hammer dwarf. And he's like, yeah! I'm ready to fight! And he runs up towards the dwarf. That is a 10. It is not the dwarf. The dwarf looks up and with a fucking table just like picks up a fucking table and holds it as a shield, throws the table down, and the hobgoblin looks angrily at the fucking thing. Next up is gonna be Warlock. Warlock, really just surprised by everything that happened, is like, well, this is quite interesting. I guess I'll join in myself, and they pull up their hands and just get Eldritch Blast twice. That's gonna be a 9 to hit, and who do they hit? They go right for they actually don't hit anyone. So they go up to hit they look at the acolyte, like religion is fucking failure, and it just hits the side of the head, and it's just like, oh, pathetic. Shit. Sorry, give me a second, my dice fell on the floor. Shit, fuck, oh, fuck. Sorry, guys. Where's my phone? Is everyone still here? I can't tell.
Yes.
No.
I forgive you.
Where?
I'm like, yo, everyone's so silent. I'm like, what the fuck?
We're chilling.
You're like, I'm watching a thief play D&D. No, like,
The self RPG.
he aims right towards the kobold this time, and that does not hit still. He just hits it like, oh, it's fucking disgusting in here. Honestly, I can't aim for shit. I'm kind of just tired of this all. Honestly, okay. All right, well, I'm just gonna hang out then. Wait around. Next up, you see a Kenku just coming up right towards the goblin at the end, and you just his mouth open, and you hear it's a bar fight, and he's gonna take a fucking swing with his hands. That's going to miss. Yeah, it's gonna miss. Unfortunate. It's a 10 armor class. It's 15, so he tries to swing and just miss the fucking goblin. Goblin. He's gonna go ahead and just try and punch again with a 4. It doesn't fucking do it, and the Kenku just misses the goblin. Next up, you see the fucking turtle just be like, "I'm ready to fuck shit up," and you see it just run toward the wall, just run, jump into his fucking shell, and just bounce off the wall and go towards 3 different people. We're gonna roll that really quickly. Going to roll the woman, going towards number 14, 19, 18, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Cora goes towards Cora, and it head towards a robotic figure that you just noticed, and it's just fighting shit up. He's going to roll. You're gonna roll a dexterity saving throw for me, Cora, and I'm gonna make these two roll their dexterity saving throws too. The DC I want to say for this would be 16. That was a natural 20. An 11. So one of them passes, one of them fails. Actually, one of them got a 9. So the Warforged guy just fails. The woman with an 11 actually passes. And Cora, what did you get?
I got 13.
You all
And can
pass.
I cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction?
You all pass. So you take half of 6, 5, 4, 5. Wow, fucking shit. 6, 4, 11, 16, 23. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage. They all do. And you cast Hellish Rebuke. What is the roll for him? I think you have to make a saving throw or something.
See, it says it's just a reaction in which you're damaged by a creature.
Yep.
It's a dexterity saving throw of 13.
And so yeah, this turtle has a dex of 0, and he rolled a 6. So yeah, he takes full damage.
That's 22 damage.
Holy shit! He goes and hits you after he bumps into the fucking Warforged. He destroys, like, literally having the girl hold on to her last breath. She's barely standing. He hits you, and this deep-seated rage as you're playing, boom, fire rises up around you. How do you want to unlethally do this?
Burn him, but not quite to a crisp.
You burn him just to the point where he's like about to be like, he goes unconscious. He's like, holy shit, and he just lies flat in front of you, and his coin purse is like hanging out the side.
I'll take that.
Not your turn yet.
Dang.
Anyway, up next is the Drow lady who looks towards the crowd now that the turtle's done. Number 6. And looks towards the bandit that just tried to attack her, and he's like, "Oh well, it's about time you get a little hurt yourself, don't you? I think you should be shown, I think you should know what it's like to be the star. And they're going to put their hand on him and cast Fairy Fire at first level. He's going to, and that's a dex save, fucking 13, I think. He rolled a 2. It doesn't fucking matter what he gets. Yeah, so now suddenly everyone notices the fucking, these huge, like, blasts of, like, different small lights just start going onto this Thieving Hand Guild bandit, and he is suddenly just super fucking bright and is, like, lighting up this very dimly lit, tavern right now. And with her bonus action, she's gonna straight up punch him in the face, and she's doing this with advantage because of the Fairy Fire. That is definitely going to hit. She's going to roll, because of this, she is technically a rogue, so she gets sneak attack. That is, ooh, that's fucking rough. That actually will do it. She straight up punches him right in the stomach. She's like the bandage just keels over. And as he's looking up and like about to plead for mercy, she takes her foot and just stomps into the ground. He's like, I'll see you later, bitch. Doesn't snap his neck, but cracks his back. Like, oh! Unconscious. That's going to end the Drow's turn. Greg, you now have just taken 5 points of damage from this.
Oh boy.
What are you going to do now?
So, assuming that Ka hasn't moved at all.
Yeah. Ka is staying in place.
Alright, cool. I'd like to use Flurry of Blows.
You have to hit first to do that.
Yeah. We got the 22.
Yep, that hits.
Alright. Okay. And then 5 damage.
Okay, that's 5 damage
Okay, go.
towards Ka.
Okay, I've been looking into it as well. Apparently, I also have the option to, whenever I hit a Flurry of Blows, I have the option to have them fall prone or get pushed up to 15 feet if they fail a dex saving throw.
Yeah, I say go for it. Yep. So
All
what's
right.
the dex save?
It's a 12 that they need. Yeah, that's the DC.
Yep. A dexterity?
Yeah.
Yep, they pass. How do you try to do this? How do you try to do this exactly?
Okay, so Greg reels back his fist and hits him with a whole bunch of punches, and then at the end, wait, so succeed as in like
They do not fall prone.
what? They do not. Okay. At the end of it, Greg tries to.
Yeah, but like you can try to do what you want, and then I'll tell you what happens.
All right. Greg tries to open his hand and, I guess, shove his palm into Ka's chest. Yep.
So yeah, what happens is you try to shove it into her chest, and he just grabs it right there, just holding it. It's like Ka.
Ka.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
now
hold on.
it's gonna be the Battlehammer Dwarf. The dwarf just looks over at the fucking hobgoblin, like, if it's a fight ye want, it's a fight ye get, you fucking punsy. And he's gonna take 2 chairs and just try to slam them across the hobgoblin's face. That is not. That's actually gonna hit because he has a high fucking hit score. Yeah, he has a 15 armor class. That's a plus. Yeah, that'll hit. He's rolling these with these 6s because he is a dwarf that has improvised weapon. That's going to be 10 points of bludgeoning damage to the hobgoblin, who was looking really happy, and suddenly gets both of these fucking chairs slammed into his head, and just like what the fuck? And the dwarf is like, you're fucking gonna try and beat me? No, you're gonna get to the fucking swamp, and he's gonna take the sharp point of a broken table and stab it into the abdomen. That definitely will hit. I don't even need to roll damage. He's gonna kill this dude. This fucking dwarf stabs him into the fucking. This hobgoblin like, and just does not enough. More blood. Just 6 more times before the hobgoblin just the blood is all over the dwarf's back. The hobgoblin's just sagging on the dwarf. The dwarf just the hobgoblin's fucking dead. And the dwarf is like, "You want to come fight with me? I will fucking murder all of you!" Yeah, coming up is Selena.
Okay, I'm
It's
still
very
like
Susan.
hidden because the last thing I did was like steal, right?
Yeah, you're fine. I would need you to just roll a new stealth roll with advantage because now everyone's not trying to pay attention to you.
$16.
Easily enough. Yeah, no one paying attention to you right now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go hide if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hiding. That's your turn. It's now gonna be another Thieving Hand Guild member. Just looks towards his buddy, and is like, "Oh fuck! Oh god! Okay!" And just starts trying to drag him with his like fucking really shitty 30 feet. He's gonna get towards him and try and drag him 5 feet behind, realizing he can't really do much. He's gonna cover his bud and like hug him and pray. Next up is Cora. Also, Cora, how did you take 11 damage?
Didn't I get 11 damage?
That's
from
right.
that,
My
or
bad.
no?
My bad. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I'm stupid.
Yeah. Who's nearest to me?
You are on the thing. Who are you looking for? Friend or foe?
Oh.
Don't forget to take that coin purse.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh yeah, that's true. Roll a d20.
Yes.
$11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The drow lady that just destroyed the shit that just suddenly dominated the fucking guard. Straight up. Was there and he just looking around.
I guess I'm going to vicious mockery her.
Perfect. Yeah. What is that gonna be?
That's a wisdom saving throw of 13.
Let's see. Do they have advantage on saving throws against being charmed, and magic can't put the drow to sleep? Is this a charm spell? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. DC 13, she fails. What does she take?
It's just 3 points of damage.
What do you say to this drow as you happen to do this?
Your ass is grass, and I'm gonna mow it.
She
My
looks
favorite
at,
line from Bob's Burgers.
She looks at you as you say this and just my ass is one of the most sought out asses in the entire of Trifogron. I am famous on only parchments. You do not know me. Just seems agitated and looks at you directly. Is there anything else you want to do with your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast a healing word on Greg.
Is he within the distance?
It's a 60-foot
Yeah,
radius.
fine. You're fine. Okay, let's roll.
I appreciate that.
And what do you say to
4.
what's the word you say to Greg?
Greg, Greg, you can't let them get you down, man.
I appreciate these words of encouragement.
Yes.
All right.
So
Next
encouraged.
up, a big burly orc who's not.
Wait,
actually, this is gonna be orky. This is gonna be orc. Org just straight up looks at Bosch and it's just like, I can't. I'm gonna roll. Shit.
Have mercy on me, please, Org.
17. No, he looks at you and he's like, yeah, no, dude, you're an amazing. I think you're great. I need to protect you as much as you need to protect me. So he's gonna stand next to you, and he's gonna prepare the dodge action to get disadvantage, to give people disadvantage on hitting him.
Real one.
Up next is this lizardy, not like dragon-like looking fuck, and he just looks very unhappy right now, and just gonna swing at whoever's near him. Gonna be at the acolyte. And the acolyte looks like, I did not want this. And just gonna swing. That's gonna miss the acolyte, thankfully. He's gonna miss the acolyte. Yeah. There's nothing much more to it. And he's gonna, I think, has one more attack. That is gonna hit though for sure. This is gonna be a d6. That is 5 points of damage onto the acolyte, who unfortunately is not looking too hot. The acolyte just gets, he was holding his thing, just punched in the fucking face again, and the cord snaps of the his holy symbol, but he still has it in his hand. He's like, no, please, Lord, please help me. And he's just like, your god is dead! Dead! And actually, with that, he's gonna take a bite. He's gonna take a bite out of this guy. And that's a 19. That's a 23 to hit. He bites into this acolyte. Acolyte lets his hand go of the holy symbol. The holy symbol clams onto the ground. Whoever is close to the acolyte, who is close to the Bosch, roll a perception check. I'd even say Cora because you're a bard. Roll a perception.
You said me, right?
Yeah, Bosch and Cora.
Okay.
18.
You would recognize the symbol as the symbol of Orinore.
Oh god. I also have an 18.
Yep, you would recognize it too. And even what you would recognize is that that's the same, like, that's like kind of one of the really crudely ones. Not the similar one to Wenris's, but you notice that that's actually like similar look. Isn't it legitimate, like, symbol? It's not
Holy
strongly
shit.
made. And you just hear him say, as he's getting bit into, Orinore, save me. And he goes unconscious. The lizard folk doesn't try and bite fully into it. He just lets him go and just leaves him on the ground. Just puts his holy symbol on his lap, on his thing. It's like, I will get you after this. Now fight! And he just goes off and tries to find someone else. Now, Javier, it's your turn.
Oh, Jesus.
This is a lot. This is what I wanted. This is everything I wanted.
This is a lot of combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea where to even start.
Well, figure it. Do something.
Who's the closest fucker?
Roll a d20 to me.
Someone who needs to get got.
Just roll a d20, depending on what you get.
9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Someone that needs to get got for sure. You note that the if you're trying to kill someone, the acolyte's fucking dead. That's a fucking dead motherfucker right there. So the woman is literally on death's door. You note that the kobold is back to full health. You would also note if it was someone that you really badly wanted to kill, that dwarf that just straight up murdered the hobgoblin is still alive, but he's full. And I'd say with a 9, the person you would probably see that's closest to you would be a Kenku.
The Kinku?
Yep.
Can I run up and try to snap its beak off?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack with disadvantage because you're trying to do something specifically that is very dangerous. Just love this fucking kill, live, kill, live, kill.
Alright. Any sort of modifiers or anything like that?
It's a disadvantage.
Okay. 2.
Yeah. No. You try to grab the beak and pull, and it's like, what? It's like you hear, what are you doing, sir? Unhand me this instant! And he pushes you off.
Oh, my bad. I guess I will. Have a good day then.
Roll a deception check.
3.
He looks to you and is like, "Oh no, don't you go anywhere. It's time to die, 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 die." And he just locked on you right now.
Who the fuck said that to a kinku?
Next up is gonna be another Thieving Hand Guild member who looks very big and strong. He's like, "All right, it's time to party." And he's gonna roll, he's going to straight up go to the buddy that's covering the other dude and hover. He's gonna look right now. 19. Go to Ward 4 soldier and be like, "You got fucking hit. I'm about to beat the shit out of some robots." And he's gonna roll this with advantage because of pack tactics. Does not hit the fucking Warforged. He does get a second one. That one will definitely hit. That's going to be like a 19. That AC 17, 19. Yeah, AC 16. He's going to roll D6 because he's a huge motherfucker. And that's going to be 9 points of bludgeoning damage. But they're not magical, so it only takes 4. The Warforged just gets punched, and you see now the jaw just like it's still hanging, but it's like sagging. And the Warforged looks towards it, and you see a modifier being like, this Thieving Hand Guild Club is out of control. We must stand by the public and establish proper. It's a shut the fuck up. And the thugs just shut the fuck up. Next is the Warforged's turn. What the Warforged is going to do with his turn is he's going to just pull out. He's going to take his arm off, put it in the back, pull out a fucking saw blade. He's going to look towards the thug and is like, "It's time to get a nice smile." And he's going to try and go for this saw blade to his throat. That's going to fucking hit. I rolled with disadvantage to kill this dude. He's rolling 48s. Sorry, yeah. I'm making some of this stuff up on the fly. He's rolling 48 and he gets 4, 2, 6, 13, 18 points of slashing damage. As this Warforged straight up just carves a smile into this guy's neck. He is bleeding. And he has a second attack, so he's going to do that again. With disadvantage that is still going to hit, he has to once again fucking just... It doesn't matter. Like, this dude gets straight up fucking eviscerated. It's 18 more points of damage. This dude gets first his neck slit, and then just straight up down the middle of like his stomach. His clothes fall off, and the guy's guts split out. Not enough to the point of death, but like he passes out unconscious. And the Warforged looks over and is just hellbent. This goblin is gonna look at everything that just fucking happened and just gonna try and escape the fucking Warforged's path. The Warforged is gonna take an attack of opportunity. That's a natural fucking 20. And with the arm blade straight up, just a D8, 2 D8s. Fucking, where did my D8s go? There it is. With the straight up just sink. Cuts the right down the middle of the goblin, and you thought and the goblin doesn't split down in half, but it's like he does a perfect incision to make the skin fall off the goblin as he's running and just die in the middle. And now we get to the second round of combat. So yeah, how's your guys' going?
How much in time, like IRL time, is one round? It's like 6 seconds, isn't it?
So we're about to go into the second round, but so Cause just looks so we're gonna continue this off in a couple of weeks because I wanted to do this earlier because I knew this was gonna take a while. Unless you guys want to take another half an hour. But I know you guys are busy, so whatever you guys want.
Yeah, I unfortunately cannot.
Yeah, so we're just gonna. I'll just simply say what you guys. So to end it off tonight, you guys all seeing all this massacre happening. You see a bunch of the townsfolk not the townsfolk, but the fighting club patrons being stressedly rowdy. Everyone's getting very excited. Everyone's in their different things. Selena hiding, Cora playing her music still, Bosch hiding with Orc, Greg fighting Ka, Javier pretty much just fighting a fucking who are you fighting? A Kenku. Just straight up in the middle of the battle, and then you see Greg looking at Ka, and you hear Ka as you zone out, and you see no one sees this, but in the glass pane, 2 red eyes just peering down at everything going on. And we're gonna pick up next year.
Oh hell yeah!
Remind
Long
me,
wait, baby.
the second round of this fucking fight, we will start at. Just to let you know, there were 20 different patrons there that I wanted to run through.
I know some of them got knocked out. How many did we get, whittle that down to?
3 of them are dead.
After one fight, Acolyte is unconscious, the Bandit's unconscious, the Toro's unconscious, the Hobgoblin's dead, but probably can be revived. The Goblin is straight up eviscerated, and the Thug, just the same. The Warforged is a fucking Warforged machine. So yeah, 5 of the 20. 5 of the 15 that I put in were there. It was not meant to happen this much. It was kind of crazy. I didn't expect you guys to fucking go off and want to do other things. I thought, yeah. But yeah, no, I hope that was fun. Still, this is kind of one of those things where I was like, oh god, this is gonna take a while. I was trying to go through it so quick.
You should know us by now. We always go and do random adventures.
Yeah, this is why I never plan things, because I'm so bad at it.
The art for this session is going to be immaculate.
Yes.
There are several moments that should be drawn.
Riz Greg.
Greg rizzing, Javier and Greg with their receptive, their fucking pets.
Oh yeah, the pets. I like
Respective was the word I was looking for. Yeah.
my sickly dog.
Bosch making his funny noises.
Oh yeah.
Accidentally being racist in the process.
Who?
You.
Oh, no.
They got mad at you. I know.
Javier
I know.
was racist.
Oh yeah, Javier's
Listen,
racism.
Listen, I saw the chance to be funny, so I took it. Javier has no ill will against any people.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Well, I hopefully will need to remember that in 3 weeks, but we'll see. That was nuts. I'm just remind. Oh, they also have a capybara
And a dog.
A dog.
Sickly.
Named
when I mentioned
What?
when I mentioned in the summer.
What kind of dog is that?
That's like a beagle is what it looks like to me.
Yep. Well, I gave you guys an opportunity to get fucking magic items, and everyone, you guys fucked it up.
I mean, that's
the
like the only way
I thought to go about that.
Go about what?
Anyway,
Go about what?
Besides the point. Well, that was a good session, guys. Thank you again. Sorry it was stalled out for longer. Yeah. Oh, look at. Oh my God, they're all just cuddling together. They're so cute. I want one. I want one.
When I met you in the summer.
Hey,
To my heartbeat sound.
Hey, Cora. Allie, how much are you gonna adopt them? Or are you or fostering them?
Right now, I'm fostering them until my sister's aunt takes them for Christmas.
Okay. Because if I get back and I like one of them, I may adopt one. Fuck you. Alright. Well, that's all for the session today. Thank you so much for watching. You know what to do. Like, follow, subscribe. We're going to be gone for the rest of the year. We're going to pick up back the first Sunday of 2023. So I wish everyone a happy new year. I wish my party happy new year. We probably will, behind the scenes, do some one-shot stuff that may be funny. Depending on whatever ideas they want to do, I'll just fucking run it. Yep. Thank you so much, and see you next year.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.